Everybody's got their drinks?
Yeah, I'm so ready.
All right. We got some pretty big news to kick this off though.
Oh shit.
You know that?
Did I know should I know this? Am I an asshole?
No. Here we go. Welcome back to the Storymoders podcast. My name is Robert. His name is Mike. These fucks are here too. Is everybody good to go?
I hope so. Discord, are you good to go, Discord Chan?
I don't know what the hell happened. I hope somebody clipped that because that was fucking amazing. Howdy, everybody. How is everyone doing tonight? We need to... Okay, gotta allow them. Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, VerumDex, NeoAoshi, you guys know these guys. It's GameSwap 3. They're back. They finished their respective games, and they're going to talk about them. But before we jump into that, Dex, Neo, wait a second. Mikey, how you doing, bud?
Mikey's doing all right, you know, all things considered. Still getting all moved in. I got some random-ass furniture in here that shouldn't be in here, but our friend has yet to come pick it up, so it's just kind of living awkwardly in the office. But, hey.
You look a lot more unpacked, and I love your gun. Is those Gundams behind you on that one shelf?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Yeah, a bunch of gunplay. Gunplay?
Yep.
That's what it's called, right?
Yes. Yep. Gundam plastic model. Yeah, so... Yeah, a couple master grade. This guy, I cannot wait to build, because he is literally... a fucking ball with a cannon.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
All hail the ball. Yeah, and then I've got this kit that my brother gave me that he did not know was a limited release kit. So I've been sitting on it for about a decade now. I will eventually build it.
Who's lost?
Oh yeah. And then I also have my little Duff beer can, which I'm super happy I get to have in the background. Brings me great joy.
Very nice.
Mike,
beautiful.
Yes.
Mike, there's someone really important that hasn't been on the podcast for a long time that needs to be reintroduced. Everybody, this is our third main member of this podcast. Mike,
2 seconds.
2 seconds. Okay, he's nervous. He's nervous, guys. He's nervous.
I had to inform my girlfriend that no, I did not give our dog his pills. But no, ladies and gentlemen, he is back.
He is back
for the third time, ladies and gentlemen. Lore accurate Jesus.
Lore accurate Jesus is back. He's been in a packed box for quite a while.
Yep.
But Lore accurate Jesus is back.
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe if you watch the fucking podcast. VerumDex, how are you today, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good. It's good to be back. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Which I think is good. I like that you guys have a diverse set of guests.
Yeah, we just had 7 straight different guests in a row for our Storymoders Quantum, which was fucking great.
It's not all on me anymore. That was a lot of weight to shoulder, being like the unofficial third member. I kind of got volunteered for that, and so that was a lot. And so I'm glad you guys are expanding.
You're driving me to drink.
Right? Oh, okay, cool.
Just want you to know that.
My bad.
Some people say I have an effect like that on people. So,
Neo, how you doing, buddy?
I'm great, Mr. Hawks. How are you doing?
You haven't been on the podcast in like 2 weeks.
Was I in the podcast 2 weeks ago?
I think so. When we was it? Yeah, 2 weeks ago when we were talking about like High Guard.
Because you jumped in.
My God, that's right. I want to full disclosure. Might have been drinking that night a little bit. Might have been getting my freak on a little bit. So forgive me if I came in a little hot.
Yeah,
came in real hot.
Yeah, no, it was perfect. It was perfect because you actually fucking played the game.
I did. Yes, it's true.
Yeah. So
the rumors are true.
Oh, guys,
I'm good. I'm doing good. Now you're not just in my chat torturing me, and that's nice. I like that for us.
Exactly. You know who's not here though? There's nobody here telling us to play Neo 3.
Oh no, he'll be here. Don't worry.
Okay.
He'll be here.
Okay.
Look, you guys could have made this bet with me and could have gotten a sub. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we already got quite a few subs. Thank you to Minivan. Cognitive Clips,
Shout out
thank you
Minivan.
for the follow.
Oh my god.
Okay. Let's start talking about some. What have y'all been doing this week, Mike? I know you're dealing with Ira. Have you played any games this week?
I played a little bit of Outer Worlds 2. Bad exposure. She's got a great idea.
She does. That's a great idea.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Haven't played a ton of games just because it seems like every time I try to, do anything, a new project pops up. But, that is what happens when you move into a new place. So
It's the way of all things.
So a little bit of Outer Worlds 2. Makes sense.
Just a little bit.
Yep.
Literally, it was maybe a half an hour, and 20 minutes of it was conversation.
Fair.
So, just feels like I just basically watched a TV show.
Yeah.
So,
Dex, how about yourself? I know that you've been playing gaming.
Before I start that, Flame says, "What's Fallout?" I have no idea what that is. I feel like that's a cry for help, and I need to know that Flame is okay. So
yeah, Flame, please let us know that you were good. Because that's when someone's kidnapped and they're like, this is a thing that I would say to just let you know on the.
It's a flag that goes off.
Yeah.
Flame, if you're not okay, say you don't sip over Walton Goggins. Then we'll know.
Flame's code is going to be like, who's Walton Goggins? Oh god, we need to get over there. We need to get over there right now. Yeah, Dex, what have you been playing besides the game that we're going to be talking about?
So besides Metal Gear Solid Delta, I've been playing some stuff off stream, like Octopath Traveler Zero, which has been a nice off stream game. I've checked out the Monster Hunter Stories 3 demo, which has been cool. And yeah, just kind of stuff like that.
Okay, Flame has been killed.
Somebody get the
someone in Canada.
Canada. Yeah.
Someone in Canada.
Someone get the Mounties over there.
Somebody call Charisma.
I think they're on like opposite sides of the country.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a small country, right?
But yeah, it's been a lot of Octopath Traveler Zero. I've been trying to get through Donkey Kong Bonanza, but that game makes me motion sick, so it's been very slow going.
That's fair. Yeah, that game. It took me a minute to get into Bonanza because didn't get me motion sick. It got me to what's the word? Like my ADD was trying. I was like, I need to get everything, and it was a bit too overwhelming. But then I figured out a rhythm for myself. So,
nice.
Okay,
yeah,
Flame's good. Flame's good.
Okay, but yeah, that's just all I've been doing. After this week, we'll be back in our normal, regular schedule programming, and yeah, doing good. Glad to be here.
Perfect. Neo, how about yourself?
So I've been playing a bunch of stuff because that's what I do because I'm an ADD rattled motherfucker. But no joke, I did boot up Donkey Kong Bonanza again to check, and I am indeed on the last boss of that game. I just have not finished that boss. All I have to do is finish that boss fight. It is a very common theme with me that I will get to the very end of a video game and then go, I'm gonna put you down for right now. I'll come back to you later.
He has a hard time saying goodbye to things.
Yeah.
I do. Look, I've told a lot of you this before. I've never finished Dexter. Never watched the last episode of that. I don't know what the last episode of Lost is. I've watched the whole thing of that. There's a bunch of TV shows that I have started and never finished. And just like strictly not the last episode. But I have been playing a lot of games. Also playing Octopath Traveler. That's my beddy time game. So when I'm out getting in bed, I just Steam Deck that.
It's not just beddy time game. It's 5 a.m. game.
It's my 5 a.m. game and I can't sleep and I boot that thing up, or I just fall asleep playing it, and that's just how that goes. And everyone thinks I'm playing that till 5 a.m. I have booted. On Sunday I did boot up Shadows again and played a lot more of that. And of course we've been playing Rivals. We've been hopping back into that, and I reinstalled Overwatch because apparently Overwatch is back. So
some would say Overwatch never left.
I actually did that too. I played video games. I was kicking ass as Diva.
Oh wait, I should say I put some time into a game called Witchfire. Y'all ever hear this game?
Mm-hmm.
One of my buddies. Well, first of all, our friend Sup Jamil has played that on stream a few times. That's when I first saw it. But my buddy Skade, it was actually like, yo, you got to play this. It's like an awesome Souls roguelike first-person shooter with like semi-magic abilities, and like it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool game. Like you do like 30-minute runs at a time. You do what you can, then you get out of there. And you progress slowly and nice and methodically. It's a pretty fun time. And it looks pretty great for like an indie-ish studio. It seems like they're
for an indie piece of shit, right?
Ow,
for indie slop, right? Because everything indie now is slop. You got to put slop at the end of everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, we like friend slop. We like friend slop here, guys.
Such a dumb.
I hate that name. It's like just let me have fun with my friends. Like go cry somewhere else so that you have friends.
It's like
yeah.
For a long time, I hated when people said cringe. I was like, that's stupid. Don't say that word. I don't like it. That's a stupid way to describe things. I don't know why. I'm a boomer, I guess.
I cringe at myself on like embarrassing memories.
Oh, all the time.
I'm
constantly.
Like, that was a different Dex.
Oh, guys, I've been playing one game. So last week, I don't know if I announced this last week or just said that I wanted to do it. Last week's episode, I think I said this. I said, you know what, next week, so tomorrow now, Yakuza Kiwami 3 comes out. I want to play it. But I need something to play for the week in between. So I was like, I wonder if I can get the Platinum Trophy in Persona 5 Royal between last Tuesday and tomorrow. And I'm like 2 trophies away. I just need to finish the last dungeon, get those last couple of ones, and then get the Platinum, and I'm done. And I'm going to do that tonight after we record. So by tomorrow, I will have the Platinum Trophy from 0 to Platinum in Persona 5 Royal in less than a week. So
I know.
Damn.
I know Royals technically like you can have differently, but how many times in general have you platinum Persona 5?
This is going to be platinum Persona 5 once on the PS5. Persona 5 Platinum. This is Persona 5 Royal.
Because like I know, I'm saying in general, like the Persona 5 game, how many times have you gotten like all of the achievements, trophies, however you want to call it?
1, 2. I want to say 3, because I know I got them on Xbox. I think I got them all on Steam. And then I got the Platinum for Persona 5, the original, and I'm going to get the Platinum for Persona 5 Royal. The Persona 5 Royal Platinum is way too easy. Way easier than the Persona 5 Platinum. So,
as someone who's never played those games, should I be playing Royale?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or if you get it, play Royal.
Play Royal.
Yeah, because Royal is the definitive version. I never played Royal because I beat the original, and then with Royal, you can't just start from your old save and go to Royal. You have to play through the whole game again. I was like, I'll have another 110 hours to go through this game.
Yeah, Royal has everything from the original, but it adds some quality of life features, and then it adds an entirely extra.
Is there a way to turn off the calendar system?
No, that's the whole point, buddy.
That's Lily baked in.
And with that, I am out.
Neo does not do well with calendars.
Don't put me on a time crunch. Do not do that. I do not work well under pressure.
I want to play the Final Fantasy games,
video games, not for Neo.
We got the chocobos.
Yeah, can we just not have the chocobos or crystals? We just get rid of the crystals, and I would play a Final Fantasy. You know?
Crystals make Hawks uncomfortable. It's just as valid.
You know what? Maybe if we just got rid of the crystals, I'd play all the Final Fantasy games. Okay? Yeah, the calendar system is...
crystals.
The calendar system is... I don't know. It's not really... it's not like restricting. You know? It's more of just, hey, you've got 2 segments to do stuff. Like you're not on like an actual clock where you have to finish things. Within a certain amount of days in the game, but it's not like, oh, it's daytime. I have to go do something, and now I have to do it within the next 5 minutes, or else it's going to just turn into nighttime.
You convinced me to get Metaphor Refantasio.
Yeah.
And I put a good chunk of time into that game. And then there was just one moment where it was like, oh, this is the deadline coming up for this event specifically that you have to prepare for. And I'm like, this is too much. I don't think so.
I would just say, like, if you do go back to it, just think about it in a way, like, that makes it, I guess, a little bit easier. Is like, if you, like, Metaphor Refantasio, if you go out and you're going to go level up, that's going to take up the first part of your day.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to do. And when you come back, then you have the nighttime, and you can go and level up, like, get new of the, what are the things called that you summon?
The links, like the
social links,
whatever they call the relationship links.
Yeah, there's social links in Metaphor. In Persona, they are confidants. Yeah,
you can do the social links. You could do the things that you summon in battle. What are those things called again?
Personas, or
Aeons.
In Metaphor, the archetypes.
Archetypes, yeah. So you can make new archetypes, that kind of stuff. Like it's just more planning. Like, what am I going to do this day? Okay, I'm going to do some social link stuff, and that's going to be the day. Or I'm going to go on level up and maybe do a little bit of social links.
I don't want to time manage. I don't want to like manage myself. I just want to like Octopath Traveler. I just want to vibe, do some battles, level my dudes. Let's get some cool like story, in my face. I don't want. It's like
the only thing
someday I'll go and try it.
No, the only thing that you have to like really, really time manage in Persona or Metaphor is like finishing a dungeon by this date on the calendar. You know what I mean? Right. Like everything else, there's cutscenes in between. Like any other game, like you go and do in an RPG, like you go and do something, and then you just like you go fight this person, and then you go over here and you talk to this person, and you go and talk to this person, and then you go fight this person. It's just that, but there's cutscenes in between those two things.
Yeah, I think that's another good point, is that you can go and do part of the dungeon. You don't have to finish it right away. You can get through some of it and then come back later. You don't have to like do it on the last day.
I did do that with the church segment of that game.
But like you can in Persona or this, you can go and just get further, and you're able to save the progress you made.
Right. Yeah.
I remember typically I will go into like in Persona and everything. I go into a palace and just finish it in one go, and then I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the month. What's up?
But what happens if I waste too much time doing all like the bullshit outside of the thing, and then I try and go on the last day, and then I just fuck it up? Then what?
You fucking reload. It's a video game. Yeah,
that's crazy.
If you get to like the last day, and you decide not to,
and you're like, oops, I forgot to do the dungeon.
Like a character will literally be like, "Hey, fucker, we got to go do this thing," and you're like forced to go do it.
I think in Metaphor, at least, it like forces you to go. Like,
yeah.
You can't just be like, "No, I'm not going to do that." So they're gonna be like, "Hey, we need to fucking do this. Get the fuck in there."
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, like theoretically, you can just not fucking pay attention to it until it says, "Hey, we got to go do this," or "Hey, we got to go to Mementos." Mementos? Yeah, it's Mementos.
Yeah, I wouldn't think about it as like, oh my god, I have to do absolutely everything before this date. It's like, just think about it as like the days in between. I think might help you wrap your head around it more. It's like, these are just the in betweens that I can do whatever I want. If I want to work on something, I'm gonna work on that this break in between.
Yep.
Me having to do the dungeon, and the next one I'm gonna focus more on this or whatever.
Yeah, like I did everything. I've maxed out all the confidants. I've maxed out all the social links. Haven't read all the books because I didn't want to.
Readings for nerds. I get it.
Yeah, readings for fucking nerds.
Where's Cooper?
And yeah, did all the requests too, like the little side stories that you can do. But yeah, no, I did everything in this run through, and I just need to. If I didn't have to take 2 hours out of my day to go to Costco twice today, I would have had it done. But I had to take 2 hours of my day because I drove out there when they opened to get a prescription because I thought it was ready, and they're like, no, it's not ready, not for another 6 hours. So then I drove back out there 6 hours later because I needed the prescription.
You know what I've learned about Costco is that it's a universal thing where people just suck at Costco everywhere. Like, the people are just awful.
That's like anywhere you go, though. Like any supermarket I walk into now is just like...
is different at Costco. I can go to Walmart and be like, kind of fine, whatever. At Costco, you have people who are road raging at the parking lot. Then when you go in, people have any spatial awareness blocking the aisles and literally trying to run into you with their carts.
I saw so many people.
Every supermarket I've been to, like in the past, like 2 weeks, has been like that.
I saw so many people today in Costco, like with a cart, basically just like pushing the cart and then.
Bro, that's the middle of the aisle, homie. Yeah. Did you forget your cart? I was right behind you.
Or just like pushing the cart forward so it keeps going. Yeah.
But yeah, I had this whole conversation, I think, in Bo post chat, and like we were just like, I've just learned that Costco's everywhere. The people just 30 IQ points are lost the moment they enter the parking lot.
Every Costco I've been in are like massive warehouses, though. I'm talking like small supermarkets where like one cart can barely fit in an aisle sometimes. That shit's that's like where it gets ridiculous. People just don't give a shit.
I have way more luck at a fucking Walmart than I do at Costco.
Goddamn.
Well, guys, I'm glad that you are all here. Mike, I'm glad that you're here. I miss you every single day of my life. Dex, I love you. I want you to read that post behind you.
Hawks, without getting too crazy and a tangent, can I just tell you that you did influence me, since this is my first time on the podcast since? You did influence me. Did you know that?
Did I?
You did, because we hung out at the TGAs. Yes. You influenced me to get a kill switch.
Yes.
And this thing is great, dude. It's so comfortable to hold now with my giant meaty hands. It's so good. So that's all I wanted to. I just wanted to shout you out.
Nice.
So shout out to Mr. Hawks for influencing me. It's great. I love it.
The kill switch case for Switch 2 from D-Brand is super goddamn nice. And did you? Which one did you get? Did you get it from the website or go to like Best Buy?
The website.
Okay, because I did. I don't know if it came with more or less. I got mine at Best Buy. Did yours come with the? You got the? Did you get you got the face covering with it, right?
Yeah, because I got the face covering. I got the stick grips, the little stickies, the little stick replacements. I actually got custom, a custom skin for the Joy-Cons. Okay. I have not gotten yet. I haven't applied them yet. I'm too lazy or whatever. Yeah. But they're there, and so that came with all that good stuff.
Okay, and then like the dock adapter.
The dock adapter.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's there as well.
It's super nice because it just like now you can just display your Switch 2 at all times.
It's true. The problem now I'm noticing is because Goth and I both have Switches. We have a dock downstairs in the living room in case we want to play. There's one dock adapter, so I can't really dock my Switch now. Only problem. I guess I got to get her a kill Switch too. That's what I'll do. Force it on her. Force it on her. Honey, you have to use it. Actually, it's funny. She hates the texture. She picks it up and goes, "Ew, it's so grippy. Why is it so grippy? Ew." It's funny. Yeah.
It's funny.
I'm not a shill, but I have a D-Brand phone case and a D-Brand case for my AirPods that are they're both like the same.
Can we get some sponsorships up in here? We love your shit.
Can we sponsor
that shit?
Storymoders podcast?
Yeah,
dude, I got a D-Brand skin on my laptop too. I love it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Awesome, guys.
All right.
It is
rant over.
It's fine. I don't care. We're just talking about the games that we're playing tomorrow on the Storymoders site. So tomorrow, Yakuza Kiwami 3 comes out. Okay. What is up, Kayla?
Bad.
Thank you for joining us. Yakuza Kiwami 3 is out. And I have played Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2, and I want to play the next chapter of the Yakuza saga. So tomorrow, on the Storymoders Twitch channel, this one that you're at right now, I'm going to be streaming my next chapter in the Yakuza saga. So we'll see you tomorrow morning. Maybe. If not, you might be sleeping and or working. I don't have a job right now, so I'm not working, and I'm going to be doing that. So if you want to hop in there and give some subs to maybe put some money in my pocket so I could pay some bills, that'd be great. But you don't have to. But it's fine. But right here, tomorrow morning. Let's do it.
Have you ever wondered how some of your favorite video games would rank against each other? I hated having free time, so I decided to tackle that exact question. Welcome to the Tier List, the video game podcast. The Tier List is a seasonal video game show where a guest brings a game for us to rank on the titular tier list, We talk about it, then rank it, but you, the audience, gets a vote in where it will be placed by the end of the season. New episodes of the Tier List of Video Game Podcast drop every other week on YouTube and podcast services. Follow me on social media at Adam Gumby for updates on the show.
GameSwap.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
GameSwap. Where do you want to start?
This is the third one. This is GameSwap 3. Go ahead really quick. Actually, no, before we do that, because I asked Dex this earlier. Dex, read the poster behind you.
Okay, so this is the poster Dre made for the No Kings protest, the last one they did. And it says, "This president is the nastiest skink bitch I've ever met. Do not trust him, he's a fugly slut."
Yes. That is not about President the Band,
Yep.
Who are phenomenal. And
That's
I'm
about
going
the
to
orange Oompa
spend
Loompa
way too much goddamn money to see them next week.
right now.
Yeah, it's about the fucking Oompa Loompa. Yeah, oh my god. Guys, I don't know if chat can hear us. Chat, if you can...
I hope they can.
If you can hear us, put fuck ice in the chat, please.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think... Okay.
And we say, he can't sit with us, absolutely. And
Yeah.
to any of you who did not watch Bad Bunny concert because you're a racist piece of shit, go fuck yourself.
Oh, man. That Bad Bunny concert.
It's pretty great.
That,
So
that kid's got some talent. All right?
Yeah,
That kid's good.
Yep, it was.
right.
He could, like, not to get on a whole tangent, he could have been so divisive, but did such an amazing job to show his culture and do a whole message of unity to bring us closer together. Whereas the motherfuckers who are racist and dumb put on their own fucking little project
crybaby show.
God
Take
damn.
our own ball. We're gonna play with our own ball.
And literally did the exact
Bad
opposite
lip.
message and got a fraction of the viewership.
I tuned into that thing for a couple minutes because I was like, I need to see what this is like. And holy fuck, you guys.
It's
holy
bad.
fuck.
I want to catch my fish.
Yeah, oh my god.
Just
He literally did the Bo Burnham.
Mike.
He literally did the Bo Burnham.
That was
Yeah, no, he did.
Burnham.
100%.
Like, oh my god.
And then Kid Rock not knowing how to fucking lip sing, like it
To
was
his
pre-recorded
own
for him.
song. To his
He
own
can't
fucking
do it.
25-year-old
We're
song.
tangenting now, but he came out today and with trying to explain what happened, and he was like, "Look, we pre-recorded the whole thing, and just
Oh,
like the
I saw
audio
that.
got
I
a
was
little
like,
fucked
"You're
up."
full of shit.
I was like, "These people
No,
are
you
trying so
literally
hard.
took the
They're trying
mic
so
off.
hard."
And there's words being said.
Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah. Oh yeah, at Dipshit's party down at his what's it called? Like a like a rape factory, I think.
Yeah, there it is.
They were watching the Bad Bunny halftime show. They didn't even put on the other one.
No.
It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just like,
they
man,
can't even-
literally,
they don't
like,
even-
this guy that they put so much hate towards to try to put the country against him, he sits there, he's like, we all make this place great. We all matter. Like,
Yeah, I love the idea that love is stronger than hate is a divisive message to some fucking people. Okay. There's also a I'm gonna post this on my Blue Sky, that's BS, Samira, and the Storymoders one. My supporters group, SCU, Salt City United, okay, is doing pre-orders for a shirt that Salt City United. We're doing pre-orders for a shirt, and all the money goes towards what is it exactly? Where the fuck is it? Nick? My buddy posted it in his fucking thing. What is it called? The story thing on the Facebooks. Well, it's gone now, apparently. Story? Is it a story? It's called Stories, right?
Yeah, it's a story.
Yeah.
Storymoders, guys. Storymoders.
Alex, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'll find it.
Greg Beller is always right.
Yeah, Greg Miller's always right. It's a shirt that is very, very nice, very very respectful. It says "fuck ice" on the front. On the back, it says "stronger together." I'm gonna text him to get a picture of it, and I
shirt
will.
I could ever.
There you go.
Yeah.
Back to the Greg thing. My favorite thing now to say in chat when he gets brought up and your guys' name gets pronounced wrong, I'm like, I always love saying Greg has done irreparable damage to the branding of this podcast.
Greg has done more damage to the brand.
Who's done it worse? Snowbike Mike with VerumDex or
Definitely Greg, because like everybody else knows how my name is said. Mike does it.
No, Mike knows what your name is. He knows that your name is VerumDex. Okay.
Yeah.
It's heart of hearts.
Yeah. Okay, so GameSwap 3.
GameSwap
3,
3.
Gabi. Love you. GameSwap 3. For those who haven't been here or haven't watched the previous episodes, what was GameSwap 1 and what was GameSwap 2? And then we can get into what you guys played this time.
Who wants to go? Dex, you want me to go? You want to go?
I can go, I guess. So GameSwap in general is me and Neo, as we got to know each other, started to hang out more in each other's chats. Kept talking about how I tell him he needed to play Kingdom Hearts, so you tell me I need to play Metal Gear, and it just kind of bred into this thing where we finally decided, let's do a collab where we take each other through both these series. And so GameSwap 1 was born, where I went through Metal Gear Solid 1, Neo went through Kingdom Hearts 1, and Chain of Memories, I think it was.
I think you
Or
watched
Chain
the
of Memories-
video for Chain of Memories.
Chain of Memories was GameSwap 2.
Okay, so they just
Before
Kingdom Hearts
Kingdom
1,
Hearts 2.
yeah.
Okay.
So Neo went through Kingdom Hearts 1, I went through Metal Gear Solid 1. We beat those, we came on the podcast, we talked about them, did some trivia. We then took a break, and then we came back for GameSwap 2, where Neo watched Chain of Memories cutscenes to get that story, then went into Kingdom Hearts 2. I played Metal Gear Solid 2, and we sat there and basically we shepherd each other through. We add tips if one of us is struggling or not sure where to go. We talk about different things we love about the games, different like cool facts, stuff like that. And this time around, Neo was a champ and went through because as any of you who are aware of these series, Kingdom Hearts has a lot more games than Metal Gear.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like important games.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Because apparently
so,
Neo doesn't want Dex to play fucking Metal Gear Survive.
You know, if I hated Dex, I would make him do that.
It's fair.
Well, as long as you don't tell me to play, I'm gonna just assume that we're good. That we're cool.
I could make him play Portable Ops, which isn't canon at all, but still a game.
Yeah.
You'd have to get a PSP for that.
But this time, Neo did the monumental task of going through 3 games this time. He watched the movie that they put out for $3.50 over 2 days, then jumped into Birthday Sleep, playing that game, then made his way into Dream Drop Distance and killed it on yesterday and finished the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a gamer. And I went through Metal Gear Solid Delta, and I finished that last week.
Yeah. And Neo would have finished Dream Drop Distance last week, but got tired during that final boss fight.
5:30 a.m.
Yeah. like fair enough. They were up until like 5:30, and he was just like,
he did. He was trying so hard.
why am I dying?
I felt myself slipping. It was so bad. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. And then there was another boss after that boss. So like I would have had to keep going.
It was so funny because I forgot about that other boss, and I was telling you that's the last one. This last one that I remembered at the end of that was like I type in chat. I think I lied.
I didn't see that.
Oh no.
Oh god. But yeah, how many times did it take you yesterday to beat that boss?
Which one?
The one that you got stuck on the other night. I think it was only like 2 or 3 times, right? I think it was real quick.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 times. Yeah.
I think it took you longer to get back there.
Yeah, because I leveled up a few times just to make it like a little bit easier before getting in there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So, oh man. So yeah, this GameSwap 3, Dex played Metal Gear Solid Delta, the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3, and Neo watched and paid attention to the 358 by 2 days, the cutscenes, then played Birth by Sleep, one of the best Kingdom Hearts games, and Dream Drop
that might
Distance.
be my favorite one right now. Just saying.
Yeah. And then Dream Drop Distance, which literally the end of it says this leads into Kingdom Hearts 3. So
yeah, it says everyone will return in Kingdom Hearts 3 is pretty much what it will say.
Pretty much, yeah. Everyone returns in Kingdom Hearts Doomsday.
It was a big deal back then. Like any mention of Kingdom Hearts, we were like, "Holy shit!
Oh my god, it's real!" So let's start with you, Neo. because you just said
Yes.
it. Birth by Sleep.
Yes.
Your favorite Kingdom Hearts game now. Why?
I liked the structure of it. I think the structure of it is what really stood out to me, because they present you with 3 protagonists that you can play as, and 3 stories that kind of intertwine together. And they were pretty cool characters. Voice acting, very fun to make fun of in some regards. Not the best performances from everybody. I will probably dock at some points for that. But we did get Mark Hamill and
your streams got docked points when we played the SNL clips.
Yeah, that screwed me. Yeah, we're not doing that again. We're not doing that again.
It fit perfectly.
Oh, Jesus. But Leonard Nimoy and Mark Hamill being in it was pretty cool, and I liked that a whole lot. They were probably the better performances of it. And Ventus, actually, because you got Terra, Ventus, and Aqua, Ventus was probably the next best performer.
Yeah, Justin McCartney. Crazy good voice actor, which is weird.
Yeah, I got nothing bad to say about his performance. The other, like, dude, Terra was like a sheet of wood. You know, like, he was like, what is that all about?
Yeah, Birth by Sleep, rough.
And Aqua, shout out to my girl Willa Holland from Arrow. Shout out. Dude, she was good, but I could tell that, like, it wasn't her best performance, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Regardless of the voice acting, I really like the characters. I think they were all very well done. And the games that Dex had me play this time, 358, the movie, and Birth by Sleep, and Dream Drop Distance, they all definitely were the most intrinsically tied games of this whole entire series. Because while you could say Kingdom Hearts 1 was like a really good... well, is there more? I got what, Kingdom Hearts 3 and like 3 other like mini movies or whatever, right? Don't even answer that. Don't even answer that. Yeah. Don't even worry about that. But... those were very intrinsically tied.
Really quick, sorry. While Neo's talking, can you send me the graphic that you guys have for the Kingdom Hearts stuff?
It needs to be updated, but yeah, I can tell you.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I'll pop that on screen here in a minute. Sorry, Neo, go ahead.
I will say it does feel like what was that? It feels like Kingdom Hearts to me feels like the Matrix, right? And now stick with me here. It feels like the Matrix. Reeves. God, that would be so cool. I wish it had Keanu Reeves. Yeah. That would make this infinitely better. Doesn't matter. It's the Matrix because they made a banger with Kingdom Hearts 1, right? Matrix 1 comes out, changes the world, right? Every movie wants to be the Matrix. Everyone's got bullet time. Everyone's doing all that stuff, right? Kingdom Hearts 1 comes out, and they're like, oh, we got a banger on our hands. And then they're like, we got to make more of these games. Okay, well, we have to write the story for these games. So everything from like Chain of Memories and onward, it feels like they're like, for a while with Chain of Memories and Kingdom Hearts 2, it felt like they were kind of like putting the train tracks as the train was going. They're like, okay, we're putting this down. We're getting some characters in here. We got some things cooking. But it wasn't really until, I'm going to say, Birth by Sleep, where I've really felt like, okay, now they have like a substantial plot and a villain and things that they actually want to accomplish in this game. Like a lot of parallels between the characters of Birth by Sleep and the main cast of Kingdom Hearts. You know what I'm talking about? You see a lot of like really good storytelling start to like form in these games. Whereas with like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, it felt like you got some story in the beginning. You do all the fun Disney worlds, like you go to the amusement park to amusement park, visiting all these Disney iconic, movies, and then the story happens again, and then like that's the game. Kingdom Hearts 2 had a little intermission where they did story in the middle and then at the end as well, but more or less, this felt like Birth by Sleep felt like, okay, everything I'm doing in this game, I am playing is important. Everything I'm playing is important in this story. And that felt really good. And then getting the 3 different viewpoints of the story, because you play this pretty much the same timeline from different perspectives with all the main characters.
Yeah.
I liked that a lot. It felt a lot more like I was doing something worthwhile rather than just being like, yay, I get to see, Pinocchio and Peter Pan and all that stuff, right? Which is fun, and I love that about Kingdom Hearts. That's like the heart and soul of this game, of course. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. And Birth by Sleep had my favorite combat. Birth by Sleep felt the best to play. I will say.
Why? It's a weird question, I know, but like,
how to describe it? So
trying to get the content.
yeah,
get the content out there. Yeah. I'm so it felt the best to play because it's not like when you pick up a game like Devil May Cry, and you feel the flow of the different attacks, and you integrate it with your guns, all these combos you can do. It feels really good, right? It feels smooth. And I'm trying to use Devil May Cry because that's like also an older PlayStation 2 title. But with this game, it feels a lot stilted and staggered, especially with like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. The fluidity, thank you, Hidalgo. The fluidity is rarely there, but in Birth by Sleep, it's really the first time where I felt like the game had like, okay, I can do these combos, and of course I unlock more stuff to improve my combos on my command deck or whatever, and then I can integrate that with my magic, and then I can easily, and I'm not hampered down by the mana system, so I'm not running out of magic. I don't have to rely on my party members like Donald and Goofy to like kind of pick up the slack when I'm just like low on mana and I gotta like heal myself. It really felt like really good. And then they added like the shot lock system, which is like kind of like another way of attacking. So I had a lot more options, and I had a lot more ways of like making my combat more interesting. And that felt a lot better to play. And the bosses in Birth by Sleep were like, man, some of that stuff going crazy. Like that shit goes really hard. Okay, wait, one thing about these games, and I'm talking about all Kingdom Hearts games that's completely whack, is these games are a complete cakewalk. You're just like kind of like la-di-dying your way through the whole game, and then you get to the bosses, you get to the end boss, and all of a sudden the game is like, you're mine, motherfucker. It's like, what the fuck? What the hell happened?
All right, so I sent Neo a TikTok, and it was this girl, and she's like playing Kingdom Hearts 2, and then you get to the Roxas boss fight in Final Mix, and she's like, that was this experience, because when you're playing like not critical on Kingdom Hearts, it's generally not a hard game. It's like you have some like challenge here and there, but like in general, you're just going the motions. You're having a good time.
Yeah, and like I was vibing. I was vibing the whole time.
And that you get to this fight, and then all of a sudden you need to like start blocking. Like you need to start like locking into the mechanics.
I have to use the mechanics that I haven't had to use. Like they didn't train me to use the mechanics throughout the entire game, which most video games generally will make sure that you're aware of using these mechanics through gameplay. Kingdom Hearts does not do that. Riley in the chat asks me, was there ever a point, Riley? Have I been saying that wrong this whole time and no one's corrected me?
Bud, you say a lot of things wrong and nobody. No, we correct you and you just forget. It's Riley.
I've definitely been saying their name wrong too. Yeah, I've contextually, I've learned it's Riley.
Yeah.
God damn it. God damn it. Riley. Okay. Riley asked, was there ever a point you felt overpowered? And in this case, I'm going to say no. Only because it's not there was never a moment where I'm like really grinding during our playthrough this entire like last month. Because I'm trying to get the story and absorb all that stuff. So there were a few times where we had to like stop and talk about like, hey, Neo, do you want to like grind a little bit? Maybe we should go back and like get you some levels so we can like actually maybe help you get a little bit stronger. So unfortunately, thanks, Riley. Sorry again. But yeah. With that said, I know I've been talking a lot here and I apologize. With that said, I also found Dream Drop Distance very fun as well. I will be writing a review of it soon. I did write a little fun review over at Backlogged. Follow me over there. Shout out Backlogged. I'm trying to write reviews for all the games I played this year. It'll be really fun. I thought that'd be fun. I do like Dream Drop Distance as well, but there are a few things that it did that annoyed me. Like in Birth by Sleep, I'm able to use the triggers to scroll through my skills. Unfortunately, because I guess it's a DS game and fuck you, they took that away. So I had to balance using my D-pad while using I'm like sitting here trying to get my skills with my D-pad and then also move at the same time. Not a very conducive way of playing. If they just let me use the triggers, it would have been great. But and then of course they introduced the Pokemon, not Pokemons. What are they called? Dream Eaters?
Dream Eaters. Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Fucking hate the
which was a
dream
really fun mechanic, and I enjoyed that. Great seeing the boys again, Sora and Riki. It's been a great time hanging out with them.
So yeah,
But,
I mean,
yeah, go ahead.
and no, everything you've said is obviously true because it's your opinion.
No, yeah, that's fair.
But what
right,
how do you think? Where's your board? Do you have your board?
Erased. I erased it.
He has to
Yeah.
rewrite it.
Oh, I thought you guys did that last night. Okay.
No,
he's got to rewrite it. Yeah,
early today.
I wrote Kingdom Hearts. That's what I rewrote it.
That says Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. Yep, Kingdom Hearts.
Mike, what does that say?
Kingdom Hearts.
Thank you, Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, you need to work on that D, buddy.
Yeah, but you got to work on that D. Neo, you got to work on that D.
Look closer. Look closer. Wait, look closely.
We gotta look closer at the D. That makes it worse, actually.
No, that's not helping
Look
your
at the
cause.
purple. Look at the purple.
I see the purple. Okay, I see it now.
Oh, I
was
see.
looking
I
at
see
the-
where
I
you know what?
was looking at the red. And I was
Yes,
Oh,
please look
I'm
at the
sorry that we were
faded-
looking at the thing that we could fucking see.
Jesus.
I was giving it pizzazz. All right.
Mike, you and I are just apparently fucking assholes.
Fuck me, right?
Using our dumbass eyes. God.
I got this.
We gooning.
Oh.
Go on. I can multitask
Oh.
sometimes.
Yes. Go ahead, Mike.
Gonna say, Hidalgo, that feels like it's infringing on a copyright, and goddamn, I really don't want to. I want to and don't want to know the details of that lawsuit.
What lawsuit?
Oh, gross.
The one you're about to put this podcast into.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Once Nomura sees this, and then somebody else sees it. So, do you think that you were prepared? Do you think? Well, how do I put this? Were you prepared to understand the story ramifications in these games? Like, do you
Not
think
really.
that going
I'm still
through like
confused
1
in a lot
and
of
2 and
aspects.
stuff? Okay.
But that's okay. I'm okay with being a little confused. That's how I live my life.
To be
We
fair,
know.
he has not asked me those questions, so I'm unaware of this.
What's
Look,
up?
there's
Dex?
like
I said,
look,
to be fair, he has not asked me these questions, so I'm unaware.
Fair. It's fair.
to be fair, a lot of this was very confusing. I think quite literally up until the end of Dream Drop Distance. I think that is like literally where I was like, okay, I see what's happening now. Thank God. Are you looking at us watching Mike open the wrong size soccer jersey?
I didn't realize it was this stream of Mike getting something and then blaming me for this fucking company sending him the wrong shit.
He did blame you.
amazing.
He did blame you.
I love it.
He,
So
a
he
treasure.
did. He's like, I'm not gonna blame Big Mike. I won't blame Big Mike, and I get it. I get it.
How did he order the wrong I don't
No, he
understand.
didn't. No, he didn't. He ordered the right thing. Like he showed it off on stream and
I
everything.
need to run to the restroom.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, no, he ordered the right thing. They literally just sent him a completely different item.
I hope he. I don't even. Do we know how that ended up? Did he fix
Yeah,
it?
he ordered another one of the one that he actually wanted, and they sent him the right thing. He ordered
didn't reach out.
another one.
He didn't return the
Neo, have you
small
ever
thing that
heard
they sent him?
any goddamn story about Snowbike Mike? Do you think that
oh
he
my God.
returned it to get his money back? No. He just swiped
I
the
never
card.
got a follow up on that story. That's very
Yeah.
upsetting.
Yeah, no, he got the one that he wanted. I went into his stream earlier tonight, and he's like, Hawks, did you see that? I ended up getting the one that I actually ordered. I had to order it a second time. Yeah, no, he just swiped the card.
Damn.
So once Dex gets back, I mean, I'll put this up on screen now. But Dex sent me the kind of
image.
roadmap that you guys are going through.
The guide.
Yes. So everybody, you can see it on fucking cock shit.
Well, to continue what I was saying.
Yeah.
Dream Drop Distance at the end is really where because it felt like 358 Birth by Sleep. I gotta shorten these. 358 BBS and DDD. All right,
Yeah,
that's
BBS.
what we're gonna say, chat
You
and
say
podcast
3D.
listeners. 3D. I don't like that. I like DDDs.
It was a 3DS game. That's the whole fucking reason it was called 3D.
DDs. Triple Ds. I like that better actually. I'm gonna do that. Anyway.
Triple D.
They kept introducing all of these pieces, whether it be regarding Organization 13 and frickin' Ansem and Xehanort and the what's his name? I erased my board. Shit.
Xehanort
That's why I
and
do the board.
Xehanort, and then also Xehanort, different Xehanort, 16th Xehanort, 8th Xehanort.
Exactly. And Diz, who was also Ansem, the Wise, apparently. But he's not Ansem, the baddie who you beat at the end of the game in the first game.
That's Xemnas. But that's also
Xemnas, who's the heartless version of Ansem.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of. I want to say you're thinking of Zigbar.
You're now confusing him.
Come on, game. What are we doing? This is almost as bad as Final Fantasy 13, but that doesn't matter. That's a completely different conversation.
I will not hear any kind of trash talk on 13 right now.
Dude, they invented so many nouns in that game, so many proper nouns. I could not believe it. I was like not following that. Doesn't matter. What matters is, I didn't really grasp the situation until like all the pieces came together through 358 and the DDDs and the BBS. All right, all of those things presented the story, and now we have stakes that I can fully visualize and see. They have established the villain, which they did in 358/2, and what happened with, spoilers, the ending of that game, what happened with Terra and Aqua and Ventus. And then, dude, so many cool revelations occur throughout all these games that only matter if you play them all. Because if you don't play them all, you miss out on all the stuff. And I get it. Like, Dex was very serious. He was like, look, you got to play these games if you really want to understand the story. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. This came out on PSP, and then this one came out on the DS, and then this one came out on the 3DS. Like, this is why would you make your game like this, Square Enix?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I totally get people's critique of that. Like, I don't blame anybody critiquing that. It's just more of, you just have to think of, like, even if they overnumber next to them, just think of it as the next main title. Yeah, that's the best way to think about it, because it's gonna have huge story ramifications of some kind, unless you're coded. But
and I will say, after playing all of these, I will agree that all these games are important in their own ways. They all present you stories.
These games matter.
These games matter.
Okay. So up on the screen here is I just put it on top of shit.
Me kicking
this
ass
is
with
what
these
you
boss
guys
fights.
have done so far, and this isn't updated because it just doesn't have like the Birth by Sleep recode, all that shit.
No one can see what you're looking at.
What's up?
Oh, you're looking at the. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking at
the gameplay, but you're.
Yeah, no, I'm sharing. No, I just have this up on the stream. Yeah. So
my bad.
This was before this last round, so this just needs to be. We can, we'll talk about what we did. So you finished Kingdom Hearts. We watched Chain of Memories. Finished Kingdom Hearts 2. Watched 358 by 2 days. Finished Birth by Sleep, just skipped Recoded, watched like 3 cutscenes, because that's all that really matters.
Yeah, we watched the very ending that they had, the coded thing. Yeah. That was it.
Yeah. And then you played Dream Drop Distance, and I know that was kind of we were kind of like on the fence with that one, right?
Yes.
Why did you end up playing it, especially after playing Birth by Sleep already?
I will say after playing it, it was a good idea to play it. I will say that. I appreciated playing it.
Okay.
I think it was pressure from chat. I think a lot of people came in being like, "You should play this."
Chat bullied Neo. Chat bullied him.
A tale as old as time.
Yes. Yuji and the Neo. Go on.
So next up, like, these next 3 are like the same fucking thing, but slightly different.
They're all part of the same exact story, but they split them up.
Yeah. So let me ask you, what is 4? Like, we'll talk about those games after you guys do 4, but like,
you want me to talk about Kingdom Hearts 4?
No.
Yes.
Part 4.
GameSwap 4.
Oh, Jesus. I'm like, bro, fucking crazy. I don't know. Why did his feet shrink in that trailer? That's what I want to know answers to.
Because it's the real world. It's quadruple.
He got a foot job.
Yeah.
He got his foot job.
Yeah. Actually, no, we'll talk about that at the end here, like what the kind of next plan is. I just wanted to pull up, this is what you guys are kind of working off, this Kingdom Hearts series fucking chart.
Yeah, and when we come back, we are going to watch the but it's actually pronounced she, and X
key.
back cover
Key.
or key, whatever you're vibing with, and then Union X cross or key cross. And then we're gonna play Point 2 Kingdom Hearts. Don't know what that's all about. And it says Birth by Sleep, a fragmentation passage.
A fragmentary
Don't know what
passage.
that means. Sorry.
Once you actually,
I'm reading
honestly,
it off your stream.
No, honestly, like once you play it, that is one of those like weird names where you look at it now, you're like, what the fuck? After you play it, you're like, I get it. Actually, no, I understand. I actually understand what that name fucking means now.
The name comes from OG BBS when they're doing the secret cutscene because they say fragmentary passage. They say Point 2, like.
Yeah.
So,
and then we'll be playing Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah. So
and then I'll be officially caught up on the Kingdom Hearts universe, which is crazy. What else am I missing? Oh, don't fucking say. I was like, is there an anime? I was about to be like, is there an anime too?
Have you watched the not finished TV pilot episode that they did?
I would believe you. I legit would believe you.
Well, you should because that's a thing.
No, it's not.
Dex?
Shut up. Is it? Dex?
Sorry, say that again.
Is there a TV pilot?
There's a TV pilot. It's like unfinished.
It's like almost like the storyboards of
just a treatment.
It was when they were thinking about it.
Jesus.
That's how the fuck do you not make a TV show of this? How do you have all this fucking story that you can just put on the goddamn Disney Channel?
Because it would need to be canon.
Look, it's like free money right there.
It's fair.
There's so many Kingdom Hearts that goes.
But to answer Neo's question, after 3, then you have the rhythm game, and then there's Dark Red,
which I bought. I bought the rhythm game.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I booted it up, by the way, and I saw things that I shouldn't have seen, and then I closed it.
Fair enough.
And I will wait.
Did you?
Fair enough.
Well, like the opening cutscene had like characters and stuff, and like I saw like Toy Story, and I was like, you know what? I'm a chill.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember how that game opened at all. I just knew once you're playing
I only played the demo.
You're just going through the motions of the series.
Yeah.
Which is fair. That's totally cool. I also bought the Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm game, so that was cool. So I ended up playing that for a bit. Oh yeah, rewind back to what am I playing? I played a whole bunch of Theater Rhythm. That was really fun.
You said you played like 25 different fucking games, Neo.
I know, I have a problem. But I finished.
No, do you want to hear a problem?
I finished 2 problems.
You want to hear a problem? You did like 25 different games, right?
Yeah.
I finished Yakuza Kiwami 2 in January, which is last month. In between 2 and 3 that comes out tomorrow, I did a new playthrough of Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is number 7, the turn-based one.
Cool.
Played through that whole game again, and I was like, that'll keep me busy until 3 comes out. No, because I finished that, and then I was like, maybe I'll try to get the platinum in Persona 5 Royal. That's a short thing to do, right?
These are like 70-hour games.
I know this is a lot of topic, but Hux, I need you to let the world know, what is your opinion on Namba?
I hate Nanba. Nanba is a piece of shit. Nanba is the worst fucking character in any video game, and I'm including games that have Hitler in them, like the fucking Sniper Elite games. He's worse than that, because in Sniper Elite, you can shoot Hitler in the balls. I can't shoot Nanba in the fucking balls, you guys. He's just there, and I have to just let him be on my team. No, the second that I got another person where I could just not have him in my goddamn team, I swap that motherfucker out. Fuck you, Nanba. You're a piece of shit. You're a terrible friend. You're an awful brother, and you should die.
I have no idea who Nanba is.
Play Like a Dragon. It's a great game.
Actually,
Mike, I'm
one of my
done.
goals this year. One of my goals this year is to play Yakuza 0 and start that series.
Do it, yeah.
Just saying, it is a thing that I will be doing at some point. I don't know.
Yeah, if y'all want to see Hawks triggered and just see him just go off the cuff.
Do I want to ask why we don't like Namba?
He's a piece of shit. That's why. He's an awful person. I don't. I'm not. No. Once you play Like a Dragon, I can tell you why. I don't want to tell you why because it's like story.
I'm very middle of the road on Namba.
Yeah, he's middle of the road. Yeah, no. It is not just he's a weird character. No, like I legitimately hate this person. If he was a human being, I'd be like, I want you to not be around anybody that I know because you're an awful human being. You're a piece of shit. You're a selfish cunt. So,
but then you have in contrast Ichiban, who needs to be protected at all costs. And
exactly. I think that might be it too. I think that's making it worse because like Ichiban, you know, perfect little puppy. You know what I mean? That needs to be protected. Nanba, I don't know. He probably has
garbage.
Probably has bad things on his phone of like kids. So Dex.
Damn.
If we were in the Kind of Funny studios, that would have been me on the one. I'd have been like, give me the one, while I Greg Miller my way through my hatred of Nanba.
Studio chat, give me the goof. Oh gosh,
you're not even close.
I know. I took my mic off by accident. Hang on. I fucked up.
Oh no.
For the bit. All right, it's back.
I'm proud of you. All right, so we talked about some of that there Kingdom Hearts. Dex, you played Metal Gear Solid Delta, and before we jump into that, Neo, you said that you weren't sure if you wanted him to play 3 or Delta until you played Delta. Why did you pick Delta?
Because after chat, I'm having some performance issues here. Sorry.
You can't find the hole.
I can't keep it up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, chat?
He's having some performance issues.
The reason why is because I wanted to make sure that it was actually like true to the game. And as long as he got the story, I'm like totally okay with that. And then after I played and experienced the gameplay itself, I was like, you know what? This is probably going to feel really good to play because it plays like a modern game, more or less. That thing plays great. The only complaint I have is like the one thing that bothers me is the trank darts have a lot of drop in them this time around, more so than normal. But that doesn't matter because Dex is a murderer, so that's totally fine.
I reject the classification of murder. They would shoot me outside, and I'm just giving back the same energy.
You say casualties of war is what Dex would tell you, but I call it devilry.
Hey, they were shooting at me first, so.
All right, Dex. So let me ask you now. I asked this to Neo. Do you think that you were kind of, because I know the Metal Gear Solid games with the numbered stuff is not necessarily in chronological order. So
it is not.
Do you think that you had enough kind of background knowledge on the series to understand what the hell was going on?
So the thing is, like, I feel like I have more just passive knowledge on the series than Neo does on Kingdom Hearts, just because Metal Gear is older than Kingdom Hearts, and so like people put it into videos and stuff like I would watch like certain gaming videos of just and be thrown in on certain things, and so like I would learn certain things from it. Obviously, I didn't know the whole context, but just certain things. And just through like my time of streaming, like I've learned more about it from people who played the game. So, like I knew for this game we were exploring the character who has been mentioned throughout the series in 1 and 2. The character Big Boss. So like I knew that. So I know what that was all going to entail. I think I had a good idea of like what we're like who we're going to focus on, I would say. I know what was going to happen, but I knew we're going to be learning about the myth, the legend, Big Boss.
Okay.
Indeed.
Okay. And how confused were you or not confused with you going through the story of this game? So kind of learning the history of Big Boss and Snake and the song Snake Eater, because it's a great song.
What a thrill.
So,
yeah.
In darkness and silence at night.
I don't know if I would say I was like ever really like super confused. Like Neo did help to like clarify some stuff as we went through, but overall, like even though like they're both complex narratives, I feel like Metal Gear's a little bit more straightforward than Kingdom Hearts is. Like with Kingdom Hearts, there is a lot more to keep in mind. Like a lot of times I tell Neo, keep a mental note of that. Like,
got it memorized.
Oh, every damn day I'm memorizing. Every day I'm memorizing. I would say that Metal Gear Solid 3 is probably, out of all the games in the series, the game that is easiest to get into without any prior knowledge to anything.
Yeah.
You're technically meeting new
'cause
characters, a new setting, new story. It's like, it's
so
pretty good.
isn't 3 technically the first game chronologically?
Yes, it is I believe it is the earliest game chronologically. Yeah.
So would that, do
Yeah.
you think that kind of would explain why it's the easiest to kind of get into, because you don't have all this other, like, this is literally the setup for everything, right?
Yeah, there's really no baggage associated with it, I would say.
yeah, I think it's just one of those things. Like, if you look at a game like 7 Remake, you don't have to play OG7 to enjoy that game, to get what's going on, you know.
Mhm.
But having the prior, like, the additional context surrounding the game can make it a little more enjoyable. So, like, having the context of 1 and 2 while playing 3 does add to certain things, like seeing Ocelot and being like, okay, this is him before. Like, I'm wondering, how does he become who he is when I see him later when he's an old fucker.
He's
and
like a
stuff
big
like-
noob in this game, you know? He's like a
Yeah.
little turd.
Yeah, and so, like, you kind of see, like, why is that he has this kind of obsession with Big Boss kind of a thing. You kind of see how that translates into who you learn, Solid Snake, Liquid, Solidus, who are clones of Big Boss, and why he kind of is still kind of, there's like this fascination, you know. And so it does add to the characters that some of the characters you've already come to know. You learn, like, in 2 that they create a whole program to try and recreate Big Boss just because he is viewed as this perfect soldier kind of a thing.
Now,
That's Solid
really quick, for
Snake.
those who don't know,
Not Big Boss.
who is Big Boss?
No, specifically, if you're referring to the Solid Snake simulation, that was specifically the AI trying to recreate Solid Snake by putting him in the same situation as Shadow Moses from the first game. Putting Raiden in the same
Oh
situation.
yeah, that's right. Sorry, that's getting
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you, dog. That's what I'm here for.
I still can't believe they
But
just stole a name of fucking dope-ass Bring Me the Horizon song.
But I guess, like, where my point was going is, like, you learn why they would want to clone Big Boss because of how revered he is.
Who
and
is
stuff
Big
like
Boss?
that.
I know I just asked this, but I wasn't paying attention because I was getting a beer.
So, Big Boss is a soldier who I would say at the start of 3 is very inexperienced in a lot of ways. Like, throughout 3, he's becoming more and more skilled. Like, he's very skilled, but in a lot of ways, he's very much new to a lot of this. Like, he's not really doing well in a lot of fights. Like, he's kind of getting his ass kicked here and there. Like, but you see him, I feel like, kind of grow. He becomes better. Like his master, for lack of a better word, he kicks his ass a lot in this game. But then later on, you kind of see him starting to fight a little bit better. He doesn't win, but, like, I feel like you kind of see him grow in the game, and, like, he's becoming better. He learns how to stitch himself up, stuff like that. Even, like, personally, like, doing connections and stuff like that. Like, you see him, like, he's about the mission, but also, like, he's also, like, you can see the humanity in him, I guess, as well.
He's bad at it, but he's also not too bad at it. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
So he's kind of I'm trying to think of the best way to explain this. Like, he's kind of the focal point, I feel like, for the Metal Gear series. Like, without him, like, I feel like you wouldn't have the clones of him, like, that lead into everything that happens in 1 and 2 and everything that transpires from there. Like, he is, like, without him being at the center of it all, a lot of the stuff wouldn't happen the way it does, you know. Would you agree with that, Neo?
Yeah, I mean, he's, like, essentially, like, the focal point of kicking off the entire series. There's a lot more to it, which you do find out with 4, and if we really want to, like, stretch for it, and we do, like, 5, like, that 5 is essentially a connection, is like the bridge between Metal Gear Solid, like the Big Boss era, and the Solid Snake era. That's,
like one thing we could probably do is, I know this is like future spoilers, but, like, not even future spoilers for the game, but, like, the next time we do GameSwap 4, we could make that the last
I have an idea for that.
And
for you guys.
I could do 4 and 5.
5 is a longer game than 4, gameplay wise.
Well,
I would
but
say.
you're also doing but in terms of what you'll be doing, I feel like you'll still match up in terms of
oh shit, okay.
me not finishing way before you, kind of a thing. This time around didn't work out too bad, but like
the timing was honestly really good on this one. Yeah. Other than Neo falling asleep last week.
But like doing 4 and 5 along with you doing the Unchained stuff, because I don't know how long that's going to take. I also can't think of the time frame on the top of my head for that. But then doing 0.2 and then 3, that's a lot of time. And so in between 4 and 5, if I do those along with you, I think that might keep us.
So I have a suggestion. Okay.
I'm listening.
So the easier series to just look at in this regards is Metal Gear. Okay, because you got 1 through 5. Unless we're gonna count, like Peace Walker and like fucking Ground Zeroes and like that shit. But like 1 through 5.
I will do Ground Zeroes. Like doing 5, I will do Ground Zeroes because that's part of the story.
Okay.
Peace Walker is canon, and it does have a lot of context in the game, but
is it easy to play? Not easy as like easy. It's an easy game. Like is it?
Well, look,
easy for him to be able to play.
If Dex is getting a PS3 to play Metal Gear Solid 4 eventually,
he already has that. Yeah.
Oh, getting a copy of Metal Gear Solid 4 was probably pretty easy.
Yeah, it's not that expensive. But...
I didn't know we sold a PS3. Hawks, shit.
He has said it like 25 goddamn times on your streams together that he has a PS3.
He's mentioned that he needs to get the game, at least. Yeah, okay,
he has said so many times that he has a PS3 and that he's played Metal Gear Solid 4 on his PS3. He said it 2 days ago.
He did not say it 2 days ago. Do not use my memory against me. It is not great.
Okay, listen, Hawks. I love Neo, but like you just have to deal with the fact that like you could say something and then 2 seconds later he'd be like, we didn't fucking talk about that. It's just part of Neo's quirkiness.
It's exactly quirkiness. No, look, Dex, you have said at multiple points in time that you need to at least get Metal Gear Solid 4. Okay?
Yeah, I do need to buy a copy of Metal Gear Solid 4.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bitch. And that's directed toward Hawks.
Don't do that. Don't kill yourself. That's
yeah, that's
kill
rude.
yourself, Troy.
How dare you say that? But talking about Peace Walker, if he gets a PS3, I do know Peace Walker is playable on PS3. I believe if you can get your hands on the Legacy Collection, that's like literally every game, including Peace Walker. I don't know where else Peace Walker is available besides PSP and that collection. Okay. I don't know if it's a digital download either.
Yeah. That's what I'm wondering. It's like how easy is it for him to actually get?
Look, Peace Walker is an important part of Big Boss's story, and I think it's very important. It might be worth experiencing. Shit, Dex and I could play it together because it has multiplayer components. It has co-op components. So like we could both like bring out our PS3s and like play together. Like how cool would that be? Yeah. So it'd be really cool.
How long would you say 4 is going to be for Dex?
All right. Well, look, 4 is mainly a movie that is kind of playable. Like if we're being really honest with ourselves,
the cutscenes are long from what I remember.
Okay.
Like if we're gonna finish that game, finish 4, like we need to have at least like 2.5 hours for that like finale, like legitimately.
Mm-hmm.
Because like once you get to the finale, it's like nonstop for like it's like an hour, 2 hours of like playing the ending of the game, and then like another 2.5 hours of just straight up like watching the ending and finale of the game. Nice.
Okay. I will say that Kojima is obsessed with the fist fight in 4, because you see it twice in Death Stranding and Death Stranding 2.
Oh, is that where that one came from?
Literally because obviously I played 4 before. I know Sin, whatever. I got to use PS3. It was part of the games I got, so I just played it. Okay. That's what happened. All right, chill. But you do a fist fight at the end. Like it's this epic moment kind of a thing. And so in spoilers for Death Stranding 1 and 2, but you do a fist fight. It's very similar. It's very coded to that, very homage to that moment. And Kojima fucking loves that moment.
He loves that shit. That shit is like his bread and butter, man. He's like these two people need to just duke it out. Just like
so every time it happened in Death Stranding, I was just like, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the reason I asked that is what I was thinking, and you already played Dream Drop Distance, which kind of was I was thinking maybe that would be part of this, but I thought that maybe Dex would play 4, Metal Gear Solid 4, and you would do all like the back cover key stuff, that's literally just movies, because you're not going to get a fucking mobile game and get through it all that way, and do 0.2, a fragmentary path,
and then wait for 5,
and then 5, Metal Gear Solid 5 and Kingdom Hearts 3 would be like the 5th chapter of what you guys are doing together.
I would still think. Look, here's what I would to counter that. Here's what I would suggest. I'll do 3 while he does 5. We'll do all that stuff because I still think time wise, we're doing a lot of codec calls. We're doing a lot of cutscenes in 4. Mm-hmm. We do those together, and there's a chance I might just look. I'm gonna let Dex loose, and I'm gonna say, Dex, play 5. Just play 5 on stream if you want. I'll be there if you want me to. And you just do it. And because that is a very differently structured game than the rest of Metal Gear completely. It's a mission-based, open world structured game. It's very different.
Yeah, okay. So in terms of time frame, from what I could see looking at some YouTube videos, because it's what we're going to have to do for key and back cover. On Jade, because you can't play the game, and I wouldn't.
Yeah, no, but that's like on the 0.2, isn't it?
Back cover is, but key and
cross
were the mobile thing. But in terms of all the cutscenes, the complete story, that includes both is 12 hours. Back cover is about an hour, it looks like. So that's 13 hours for Neo right there.
Yeah, and then 0.2, which honestly is like that's maybe a stream.
It's 2 hours.
Yeah, that's one stream. Like it is. It's how long is Ground Zeroes?
I mean, all this depends on how good Dex is at getting through it.
I mean, he's a god gamer. So. Yeah, he's a god gamer.
So efficient. As we heard about from this chat, is that Neo? I hear that I just did things a lot faster. Neo's in here trying to be the bigger person and whatnot, and murder, whatever, blah 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 blah. He's trying to track these people. He's trying to put them to sleep. I think he's probably killing them along down the road because he's just pumping full of horse drink. They're dying at some point. They're having an allergic reaction. He don't know what their allergies are. People are dying.
Snake, it is a sneaking mission. You are not to get caught.
They can't catch me if they're all dead.
This is your objective. Okay?
But because I like to be more efficient and try to make the world a better place, because the more these people stick around, the more the harm they're going to do. I'm not going to be Batman where I put Joker in jail, he gets out, he just kills more people. We ain't doing that, okay? I'm fixing the problem right now. I'm taking care of it.
Canonically, Snake does not murder people, okay? He's not a murderer.
Snake is Batman code, okay? I am making Snake better. But I will finish it faster because I'm not trying to do it a certain way.
That's fair, because like when I played Ground Zeroes like for the first time, first of all, Ground Zeroes was like released like a year before 5 came out, and it was like just one map and bunch of different objectives. And yeah, man, I snuck my ass around that map, and I tranked everybody, and I hid bodies, and I like extracted, but like you extract like fallen soldiers in this. Oh, Dex in 5, killing people, not a great decision. I'm just gonna let you know right now. This is where the game is going to get a little bit different.
I keep hearing that's not a great decision. I went through the Haunted Mansion river and shit like that, and it was fine. I'm going to go. I'm not giving up on my morals. I'm continuing strong. I'm going headstrong.
I don't know if I should do future spoilers right now.
When I shot Ocelot that one time and he told me I couldn't do it, that's the only time it's not happening, okay?
Look. Once you started killing people in 3, because we're gonna spoilers for Metal Gear Solid 3, right? Is that fair game? Because
I
that's
think
what we
all
played.
spoilers of the games we were talking about are fair game.
Yeah,
fair enough. All right, there's first of all, Metal Gear Solid 3 is a very cool game. Okay, you know, influenced by James Bond, 60s spy thrillers, very cool vibe. I love the vibe of Metal Gear Solid 3. It is very cool. There is one boss. You know, every game has a very similar structure. You get a group of really interesting bosses, very like weird, wacky bosses. Every game has it. It's one of my favorite parts of the games. You get one boss called the Sorrow, and he is an absolute look. He reminds you of everyone you've murdered in the game. Like quite literally, he makes you revisit.
The classification of murder.
Oh, it is straight up murder, dude. It is
Dex,
murder.
Dex,
of the
Dex,
first
when you were
degree.
on the ground stabbing a dude in the dick 45
You just
times
stabbed
until
him.
he stops doing anything, that's murder.
He would
Hero
have
of
shot me
Time.
with a gun.
Drop the clip in chat. Drop the clip in
He
chat.
would
Yeah,
have
there's a
shot
clip
me
in
with
chat.
a
Watch
gun.
that clip, y'all.
Okay. The moment they see me, they shoot. Okay? Me stabbing them, me shooting them, it's just the same energy back. If they don't want to play the game, don't fucking start it. Okay?
I'm just
That's
saying.
all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. They're the ones trying to hurt me first. Okay? I would be happy just to walk on through, but no, they shoot me outside.
Look, they're just doing their patrols. They don't know when there's some guy in the woods. They don't know there's some guy in the grass.
The Nazis said the same thing, and Nuremberg said that's bullshit.
The Nazi said this.
Oh my god. Neo, leave him be, says Hidalgo. You know what? Fine.
Right, it
That's
is
fine.
not murder. If they're gonna shoot me on sight, I am
Look.
self-defending. If they're trying to hurt people and create mass destruction with nukes,
They're just walking around the forest. I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
just telling you, like,
That's what they
I'm
were
sorry,
doing.
you're gonna have people who are trying to kill massive amounts of citywide people.
Perhaps I should
I'm
have
just
encouraged
saying.
you to trank the bosses, because you do get special rewards for not killing the bosses, like special
but then-
camouflages and weapons. Like you do get cool stuff
It's less fun.
by not murdering them.
Yeah, like I heard that, I get that, I understand that.
Okay.
They have a boyfriend at puppy home though, but they're trying to mass murder people. Okay, this is the same thing with
Who? Volgin, yes.
They work for him.
They work for their country. They think they're serving their country.
It don't matter. The Nazis not the same thing. Are we gonna be sympathetic to the Nazis? No, we're not, because they're the fucking Nazis.
They're not okay. Fair, but at the same time, they're not cleansing ethnic cleansing. All right, let's just be real here.
They're trying to do nuclear combat and kill tons of people. Vulcan literally shoots a nuke at his own fucking people.
All right, let's have a moral debate about what Volgan's army is all about. I think we should really do this. I think this is a great platform for this. Fair enough. You look, the game lets you play how you choose to play, and that's fair. I grew up my whole life just being like, this game doesn't want me to kill people. It's encouraging me to not to kill people. You get rewarded for not. So that's like ingrained in my brain with these games. You know what I mean? So totally get it. Totally get it. God, who was right? I will say,
angry.
let me ask you this. Exactly. Dog tags and all. I love it. Exactly. You know, Doggos gets it, man. I will say, let's talk more about the story of Metal Gear Solid 3. So, how do you feel about how it kind of relates into like the main story? Are you seeing some sort of like connection from 1 and 2 besides just having like Ocelot there? Like, do you see like a little bit like where it's going? I want to know because like as a Kingdom Hearts fan, you sat there in the forums, you told me this, because I remember things. I'm a guy with a memory of various memories.
The campus works some of the time.
It works. It's selective.
As they're talking, chat, there's going to be there's a poll here. Okay, so we'll get a poll up.
Enough.
There we go. Go ahead.
Oh shit. So how do you feel about the story so far? Because I'd like to see your opinion, because you played 1. You got the movie, like it's like the spy thriller movie where it's like enclosed. Like you got a time limit. You got to stop these terrorists from launching a nuke. You got 2 where it's like on the oil tanker kind of thing. 3, 60 spy movie. How do you feel about the way the story has gone so far? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I feel like it's a story of like, I think in some ways it's almost a tragic story because you have a character Big Boss and then his clone slayer Solid Snake, who are, I think, tragic characters at heart because they're scapegoats to the corruption that exists in the world. I feel like they're sent on certain missions, not told everything for certain political gain and certain power struggles. And so I feel like that is a recurring thing. Whether you look at Big Boss and his sent through, he doesn't know that Boss defected as part of a plan and whatnot. He's told one thing, but that's not the actual reason why he's doing it. It's more of like tying up loose ends and stuff like that and trying to make sure things look a certain way. Whereas like in one where like Snake is going through all this and he is being lied to left and right. It's literally the government putting him in a bad fucking situation for their own gain, trying to gain more power with the Metal Gears and stuff like that. And so I think it's I think in a lot of ways it's a story of tragedy, of how soldiers are abused by their governments.
One of the major themes of the first Metal Gear Solid game is what does it mean to be a soldier? That's why you get like iconic lines like "Can love bloom on the battlefield?" Like, what does it mean? What does it mean to be a soldier? And I think it's a very cool like topic of discussion because Snake is ultimately treated like a disposable asset in that game. Because if Snake failed in the first game, then they were just going to nuke that place. They were just going to bomb the heck out of it. Shadow Moses. Oh my God! I did not realize that was a choice on the poll. Jesus Christ! I am Jewish, for the record. Okay, just want to point that out.
Mazel tov.
God freaking. Like, what is happening in there? What was even the other choice?
I'm trying to make sure your boyfriend is not sympathetic to the fucking Nazis.
They're not. The Soviets are not like. Oh my God, that's a very different thing. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Jesus Christ, it's fictional. Oh my God.
All right.
Well, I will say, now that you finished the first 3 games, they do have a very specific theme in mind that Kojima was trying to go through. The first theme was genes.
Yeah.
And what does it mean to pass your genes on? And what does it mean to, like, exist, right? Yeah. And what does it mean to be a soldier? Right. The second game, the main theme was scene. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That theme was meme. Not the memes like cat memes and stuff. Like, what does get passed down between generations? Yeah. The whole conversation between Raiden and Snake at the end of the second game is essentially like now that you've survived, now that you survived this entire journey, like what do you take with you and what do you pass on to the next generation? Yeah. Do you pass the trauma? Do you pass the, do you teach the right lessons for the next generation? And the third game is quite literally just scene. Which is just explosive action and just a really fun time. No, I'm getting that wrong. I don't remember the third game's themes. Really. I mean, you can probably gather them. The whiskey got to me. I'm sorry, guys. It's taken.
Okay. No, for me, I think it's like
about like
I feel like it's sacrifice in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I think it's a big one. Because Boss herself is putting herself, literally her whole reputation, putting her whole life on the line to serve the country. And they're going to fuck her over, which they do. Like, because Volgin acted the way he did, they're like, hey, to make this look right, you need to fucking die. Like, it doesn't matter that you were doing all the shit for us, you gotta die so we don't look bad.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole entire point of the boss's defection was to protect her country. Because she lived her whole life to do that. She lived her whole life. And at the same time, she spared you from being a part of that defection. like on purpose. Like you were her protege. Like that was like, yeah, I know she kicked your ass the whole time, but keep in mind, Snake kicked everybody's ass that wasn't the boss. Like even Volgin, like even in cutscenes, he got the jump on Volgin until boss intervened, like essentially. In that one, but like right before the torture scene. But essentially, the boss sacrificed. Yeah, she might be one of the most important characters in the entire Metal Gear, mythos, because of what she kicked off and what she did. And don't even get me started on the Philosopher's Legacy Dex. What do you feel about that? How do you feel about the Philosopher's Legacy? That was a huge part of the end of that game.
It is, because from what I understand, you can.
Is this Dex? Is this going to be an answer that takes more than 2.5 minutes?
Are we timed? Don't you do 3-hour podcasts, Mr. Hawks?
I gotta pee.
Oh.
I don't know.
Take your time.
Okay. Basically, because the way it sounds like is the Philosopher Legacy is what is kind of left behind with like the wealth, the power, that the philosophers, which then become the Patriots, is left behind. Like who controls that is who controls the flow of the world, so I think that's super interesting, and I feel like that ties into a lot into 2, where they hit home on that, and like how like the sharing of information was a big thing, and if you control that, you control everything.
Yeah, if you can control the opinion of the public, then you can do almost anything.
Yeah, like as long as you have the public on your side and you put out the right propaganda, you can make anything true, and you can make the world the way you want it to be. So I think that is really interesting that there's this thing that's been left behind that could literally dictate the flow of the world, kind of a thing.
Yeah, and I don't want to do future spoilers, but 4 is really the culmination of all of that. It is really the culmination of like what happens with the Philosopher's Legacy, and where the cliffhanger, because the most recent cliffhanger is in the timeline is the Metal Gear Solid 2 cliffhanger, where, spoilers for Metal Gear Solid 2's ending, you find out that the Patriots are essentially dead. And they're essentially, who are the Patriots?
They were fucking dead on Sunday night. Am I right, guys? Am I right? High five. High five. Football joke.
Oh, they
Football
sucked
joke.
on the Super Bowl. Yeah. Holy shit. Damn, that was good. That was a good one.
But yeah, it's like, and I feel like that's going to paint into a lot of where Ocelot ends up, because I feel like that's going to be a pivotal thing of how he accomplishes what he's trying to do, with him working with Russia. But also we learned that back in 3, he was also working with the US, being like this triple agent. And it seems like he's using all these different things as stepping stones for some grander plan that he has for himself. Whether it was Foxhound and all that stuff, like, and I feel like that's going to be I feel like, I don't know if I'm going to be right, but I feel like that's going to be a real pivotal thing for where things end up with him.
1,000%.
All right, guys.
I want to talk more. I can't wait to talk about once you're done 4, because then we can have like a real conversation about like everything that's transpired. That'll be really good. And look, when it comes to 5 is it. I do think it is like it is strictly a bridging game between Metal Gear 1 / Metal Gear Solid 1 and the big boss era. Like it is pretty much the thing that bridges all that together. It kind of closes the gap on the timeline, which is really cool.
Cool.
And to be fair, Chad, just to let you know, like, I think it's okay if you don't kill the people in the game. I'm not really that high strung on it. I'm the sport
On murder,
of the bit.
it's fine.
Anyway, tomato. A lot of it was for a bit because I know how Neo's reactions are. So. When I play the game, by the way, potentially, like, and in some ways, I got to have Neo see new things that you never saw in the game. So
it's true. There were a few things, like there's one part of the game where like Raiden, like a Raiden clone shows up in the game as like a joke. There's a lot of jokes in the game. It's a very jokey game, a very unserious game in a lot of ways. But Raiden shows up, and I've never killed him and you're supposed to like knock his ass out and then like take his clothes. And Jax just straight up murdered him. And I was like, I didn't know you should do that.
I walked into the bathroom where he was, and I just shot without a second thought. I was like, a guy, bang. And then Neil's like, I don't think you continue. I was like, I can't. It's not saying I can't.
Well, because like in my brain, I was like, shit, you got to drag his ass all the way up to the locker room so you could take his clothes. But I guess it doesn't matter because you're just going to kill everyone in your way. So like, whatever.
Amazing.
I'm moving.
Strategy.
I'm moving my body so that I match everybody else on the the screen.
Again, it's still stealth mission. I don't know I'm there if they're dead.
It's true. But just to let you know, it's flawed logic because they do send backup patrols. So eventually,
but then they die too. So I mean, like,
all right,
eventually they're gonna catch Wise.
They have the memory of a fucking Skyrim guard.
They got the memory of a goddamn NeoAoshi.
They're literally like,
Harsh.
It must have been the wind. They go about their day, and fucking Kevin, who they've known for 3 years, they never talk about it again. They're just like, Kevin, I think we go to retirement, even though I just blasted his head. You know?
What happened to Tony? I guess the jungle took him.
Got him. Yeah, it happens. You know what I mean? Jungle's fucking crazy. All right,
Like a big
guys.
fucking snake or something. I don't know.
So, I tasked the two of you, just like the last two times, with giving us a few trivia questions for the other about the games that they had just played. And I sent those questions to Mike via text. I think.
Yes, you did.
Okay, good. Thank you. Oh my god, thank God.
But wait, can you vamp for like 2 more minutes so I can refill my drink?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, cool. Just vamp it. Just vamp, guys.
Stretch.
Vamp? Okay.
You know what? I gotta. I'll be right back too.
All right. All right, chat.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Vogue? Oh,
No, that says Voosh. That doesn't say Vogue. That says Voosh. Yeah.
Are you trying to pull a Snowbike mic right now?
No. Oh, no. I'm saying that Riley misspelled it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Favorite boss fight in Delta? I'm really big on like symbolism and lore stuff. So I think like even though I made jokes about it, I think in all seriousness, I think the Star is a very interesting tool of a boss because it is an interesting way of reflection in the game. I know my comments while playing it don't suggest that, but I promise you I'm paying attention as I'm doing this stuff, as I'm trying to do with it. But it is a nice reflection if the game is trying to set home a certain theme. Let's say that you're trying to be better, to leave the world better, let's say that device is to spare rather than to kill, let's say. And I think it's an interesting device to show, kind of for you to reflect on your journey up until that point. Did you make the right choices? Did you not?
What are we talking about?
Hildago asked me what my favorite boss fight in Delta. And so like I was talking about the Star and how I think that's really cool. And I was explaining that even though I'm doing a bit and I was making a lot of jokes during that moment, I am paying attention. I get the meaning behind said boss fight. Like I'm paying attention as I'm doing my funnies. And that it's a good narrative tool for you to reflect on your journey up until that point. And if the game's trying to set home a certain theme, let's say like in the device that it tries to set that theme, like bring that theme home, is say, is it better to spare than to kill? Is that leaving the world better in the long run, let's say? And so having to be forced to be have to reflect on your journey and how you essentially treated the people along the way is a powerful way to set that home, kind of a thing. And so I was just registering chat. I'm paying attention as I'm doing my bits. Like I'm not. Good. It's not like going over my head. Like I understand like why he would do it. If he's trying to set home a certain theme of like, hey, can we be better? Which I think is a very pertinent question. even in a time of war. Like, I think that's an even harder question to answer, and one that if you can be, that is something powerful, you know.
I also part of me also believes that the Sorrow section, the Sorrow boss fight, is also like what a soldier who has all this baggage with them, what they carry it with them, even as they kill, right? They're like the game is trying to make you reflect on the actions that you have taken throughout your experience.
Yeah, I think that's also a thing. Like, obviously, art can mean things to different people. Like, that could also be viewed as like, that
it's like the
stays
PTSD,
with you.
You know, it's like the things you carry with you.
It's like it may not be something you want to do, but maybe it was necessary. But it still haunts you. Like, even the necessity of it doesn't take away the impact, I guess. So, like, I think that's a very powerful thing. And then I think, in terms of just a more personal thing in between like character connections, I really love the boss battle, because I feel like in a lot of ways this is the most personal you get with like Big Boss / Solid Snake as a character, you know, because as a soldier he doesn't have a lot of ties to people, you know. He doesn't have a lot of that emotional deep connections with other people because he's on the mission. That's his life, is the mission. But
dude, he keeps Eva at an arm's length the entire time.
Yeah.
And she's trying, man. She's really trying to do
definitely trying.
She's a spy
from
and
Wall-E?
she's trying no, Eva from the game we're talking about.
Oh, okay, that's fair. All right.
And she is really trying to do her job, which is seduce the American spy, which is you, and Snake is not having it. He does not reciprocate until literally his job is done, and that is like the payoff, I guess.
But in terms of like the boss as a character and his connection, that's the first person I feel like in the series that you see him really form a bond with, because that's a person who lives the same life as him. Through their combined struggle of having to be a soldier and what that means, like that's the first like I feel like meaningful connection we've seen for this central character. And I know Solid Snake is different, but like they're very echoes of one another, you know. And so I think it's a powerful moment because he has to essentially his best friend, his mentor, his parental figure, possibly.
She's like a mother figure for sure.
And he has to, for the sake of the mission, as a soldier, destroy that connection to complete what he was set out to do. And I think that's a powerful thing for that boss fight, because I feel like you can find aspects of that in 1 and 2, but I feel like it hits a lot more home here because it's only you two. It's not a big mech, it's you two in this field, flowers, and this is what has to happen. And like you seeing him tear up and stuff like that, like you don't see that with Solid Snake. So seeing this like the breaking of like the mask of a soldier, I think is powerful. And I think that moment really hits home.
That's why the graveyard saluting scene is so iconic at the end.
Yeah.
Like he is honoring the boss's legacy and the boss's memory.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. It's so beautiful.
So yeah, so I would say, I know it's a cop answer, but I'd say those two I like the most just in terms of how they operate with the game and what they're trying to do. Because I feel like it's cool when the game tries to make you reflect in interesting ways. And I also think it's really cool when they put their characters in these, like for the character in the moment, that it's such a difficult thing. Like they have to combat with who they've been and who they are with certain people. Like, does his soldier self mean more than who he is connection with the boss? Like it's a lot of parts of yourselves are combating each other, and it's like I think that stuff's really cool. So again, chat, while I'm doing my bits, I am paying attention.
I will I know we're about to do the quiz. Shout out Raiders, by the way, send Huggies. Sorry, I did it, Mr. Hawks. But I will also point out narratively, we always point out the ladder climb scene where the song plays.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
What a thrill.
Iconic moment where you start climbing this like massive ladder and the song plays, the theme of the song plays. The beautiful thing about the ladder is you had just done 2 boss fights. You had fought your way through like the swamp, and you fought the creepy spider boss. Oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. The fear.
The fear.
The spider boss is from Wild Wild West, the movie starring Will Smith. You fucking idiot.
Shut up, Mr. Hawks. The fear, and then you fight the end, the intense sniper fight where you and this guy are just like going at it in the woods. You know, just 2 dudes with big rifles.
Just 2 dudes going at it in the woods.
Just going at it in the woods.
Going at it, hardcore going at it.
The game gives you this like respite of like a moment before it transitions into like the next act of the game. So and it does it beautifully by using the theme song and just letting you reflect on like everything you've done in that regard by playing the music. It's incredible. And it's iconic, obviously. People always reference that moment in the game where you're climbing that ladder. Anytime a ladder's anywhere, people just blast that song, man. It's so great. God, I love Metal Gear Solid. Love Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah, I'm all about the lore, chat. I'm all about the story, the connections. Paying attention, okay? Just because I'm making some bits, know that it's going in here. It's staying there.
And I too am paying attention to Kingdom Hearts. Don't worry. I know who Xehanort and Ansem are.
I mean, to be fair, chat, it was really funny because like he looks at Castle Oblivion. He's like, "What the fuck is that?" I'm like, "Dia, what the fuck?" You literally freaked out when you learned the origin of this fucking.
I was like, "What the fuck is that castle?" Are they just throw another castle in my face? Get out of here! Nobody remembers Castle Oblivion, Danielle. No one's getting out of that place.
Before we jump into the quiz, when I see this ladder sequence, this is all I can think about, even when I was watching the other day.
I'm ready for it.
Okay.
It's so good.
I wanna take you for a ride.
Yeah. Just that donkey clip. Okay, let's get into our quiz. You guys.
I'm ready.
Now, before, actually, really quick, Nuggies, thank you goddamn so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing everybody in here. If you guys don't know who we are, you might know me, Mr. Hawks, from the Kind of Funny streams. This is the Storymoders account that Greg Miller doesn't know how to pronounce. All right, and that is VerumDex. That is VerumDex, who Snowbike Mike doesn't know how to pronounce, and that is NeoAoshi, who doesn't know how to pronounce a lot of things. And then my best friend Mike is.
What's an ignot? I don't know. People say it all the time.
That's over here. Triggers me.
Yeah. We would love it if you gave us a follow here. We do our weekly podcast every Tuesday evening at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and then we're also on YouTube. So our YouTube link will pop up here in the chat momentarily. We would love your sub there as well. We just did an 8-week run we called Storymoders Quantum, going over the Fallout Season 2 episodes. One of our episodes per episode of Fallout Season 2. All with different guests, except for the first and last, which were the same guests, but incredible. Every guest that we had on that, including Flame Fox, who is in chat right now, was fucking awesome. So go check that out if you've finished Fallout Season 2, because that is all spoilers all the time.
Oh, yeah.
So, now, Mike.
Yes.
Quizmaster General. Also, Sonic, Kingdom Hearts, Metal Gear Solid. Okay, that's... Alright.
How dare you put Metal Gear Solid last? That's insanity.
That's
the most offensive.
Why is Sonic in this conversation at all?
Listen, play Sonic 06 and then get back to me. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I tried actually.
God damn.
Mike, who do you want to start with? You want to start asking Dex or Neo?
I mean, I can start asking Neo questions.
Okay. So we tasked Neo and Dex with coming up with some trivia questions for the other about the games that they just played. Mike has them. Let's see how many questions these two can get right. Mike, take it away, buddy.
Always so much pressure. I always fuck up.
Well, don't worry. You've got some time to figure out how you're going to fuck up because we're starting with Neo.
Yeah.
Oh, no. With the most convoluted games ever.
Well,
I'm ready.
Listen, it's both of your fault for choosing the most lore-dense goddamn games out there to be your favorites.
They are very lore-dense.
Like, there's
I mean,
other
that's
shit
the
out
whole
there
point of this, I think.
To test our lore knowledge that we've retained.
No, like
Couldn't
the
read.
reason that the two of you like these game series is that they're not just like fucking bad example, but like Madden. Like it's a fucking football game. You're playing the football game every year. You know what I mean? Like these are stories that actually mean something to the both of you, and they have a history with the both of you, and it pulls at kind of your heartstrings, and it makes you think like, okay, this is my shit, and I want to share it. Dex is like, Kingdom Hearts is my shit, I want to share it with my friend Neo. Neo's Metal Gear is my shit, I want to share it with my friend Dex. And the two of you are just open to learning this lore and this history and this deep, deep knowledge of these series
I joke
together.
about the convoluted nature of Kingdom Hearts, but like,
yeah.
Am I wrong?
You're not. No, you're not. And
I mean,
Okay,
that's just a lot to remember.
It's just a lot.
there's a lot
going
there.
on in this
but
game,
if it was like just some basic
Kids
ass
game, by the way.
story, you'd be like, oh yeah, okay, this is cool. But all of this lore and all this stuff that you're like, you have to think more about. Like Dex was asked who is your favorite boss, and that just turned into like a 10-minute conversation about how it made him feel and how all this stuff was. If these games weren't lore heavy and weren't so, for lack of a better term, important, because they're video games. At the end of the day, you guys would be doing this, and you guys wouldn't be having these conversations and having these ideas to talk about. So
yeah.
Yeah. Wrong. Not finishing games is Neo shit. Legitimately, the only reason he is on this for 3 times in a row is because he's finished multiple games.
It's true. I do finish them. I do finish games.
Doo-doo. All right. Mike, take it away.
Hit me with the question.
All right. Who are the 3 characters you play as in Birth by Sleep?
Okay. Riku, Kairi, and Sora. Nailed it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. That's a joke. People, relax. Everyone relax. It's Ventus, Terra, and Aqua.
Yep.
Perfect.
Nailed it. That was a joke, Dex. I got you. You were worried for a second.
And Mike, if he doesn't answer exactly what I have on there, just let me know if I will take it, because I don't expect him to say word for word everything I put in.
Yeah, he got the names out of order, so that's wrong.
Shit. Damn it.
All right. Next up, who creates Castle Oblivion?
This happened last night.
A man thinking.
Aqua.
There it is.
All right,
Yeah,
all
I
right.
almost scared you guys. I scared you guys. Cooper's like, Neo. Don't.
Agua.
Agua.
All
right,
right.
ready.
Why does Vantas look like Sora and Roxas look like Ven?
Vanitas.
Vanitas.
Yeah, anyone need a
Sorry.
pronunciation check on that? It's funny.
Why
That's
does
crazy.
Why does Vanitas look like Sora, and why does Roxas look like
Roxas
Ventus?
look like Ven.
Say it one more time.
Why does Vanitas look like Sora and why does Roxas look like Ventus?
You can give up if you want to, buddy.
Feel free to punt a lot. No shame in that one.
There's 35 more questions, so.
The 35? That's crazy.
No. I think I gave like 7 questions or something.
I think it's like 9, I think, yeah.
Okay. I don't remember the exact reason why they look like each other. I feel like it's like maybe their hearts are intertwined. That's like the best. That is the best answer I can give. It's because like temporally they're out of order. Temporally it's all out of order.
So you're on the right track, but that's not 100% the answer.
Shit.
So unfortunately, I can't give it to you. But the correct answer is because at 2 different points in the Birth by Sleep game, Ventus's heart finds refuge in Sora's heart. The first time is when him and Venus are split apart and his heart is fractured. Finds refuge in Sora's heart. Then the second time is once he beats Venus and his heart is fractured again. He then mentions that this place is familiar. He has a conversation with Sora and finds refuge again. So by having this connection with Sora, it caused Venus to take on the likeness of Sora. And because Ventus' heart is inside Sora, when he creates his nobody, he gains appearance aspects of Ventus.
That was the answer you were looking for?
What he wrote specifically was
That's great.
Ven's heart has found refuge in Sora's heart twice, thus influencing both characters' appearance.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
But yes, I get it, Dex. Thank you.
Yeah, I just give you the full thing. Like,
yeah. All right.
All my answers are one-word answers, by the way.
oh, dang.
Whoa.
I made it very easy.
All right.
I give you 2 each
Go on.
questions. Sorry.
Can I get a pronunciation check on the
Shion.
name that appears in the next? What?
What was Shion's purpose?
Shion's purpose. Oh yeah, she was essentially supposed to be the chosen Keyblade wielder for Organization 13 to replace Roxas. And eventually that didn't work out, and she stole Roxas's memories, and she was a memory vacuum. And then she ended up had to fade. She had to fade away because it released the memories back to Roxas and then eventually Sora. I was on the right track, and then I saw your face. Saying, no, he's getting away from it.
I'm going to give you half a point on that one.
Look, it's 1 or 0. It's either C or X. It's either correct or not.
I can't give a 0.5.
No.
Dang. All right.
I don't want to type out
give you the
anything
point.
Damn it! That was a good answer.
Oh, at first you were on it. I was like, yep, he's got it. Yep, he's got it. So she was meant to. So in the full answer that I had, I would have given you the first. If you kept going on the right track, I would have given it to you. But basically, she is there to take Roxas's power, so that way they have the power of the Keyblade at their disposal, kind of a thing. Which you were mentioning. You were on track there. And then was also to withhold Sora's memory so he wouldn't wake up, because the organization didn't want him to wake up.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's why I was trying to give you half a point.
Damn it. I was almost there.
All right. What was
I'm ready.
Shion's original name?
Original name?
I'll give you a hint, okay? So you know with the nobodies that the X is an anagram that gets added to.
Oh, yep. Okay.
That's the only hint I can give you.
Oh, it could be a few things. Is it Oni?
No.
Damn it. What was her original name?
So we did talk about this when you were going through.
I'm sure we did. I'm sure we did, Dex.
And I'll blame you for not remembering. Like, it's okay.
Thank you.
But it is number I.
So no I.
So it's
NOI?
basically
Number 1.
So it's basically like imaginary number. Because she is like throughout as we go through 58, people don't perceive her the same way. Like what we see with Axel's perspective, she had the hood on, but with Roxas, he would see her kind of in the likeness of Kyrie, kind of a thing. Like that's kind of why she has that name. But when you have the X, it can become Shion because it's ION.
For the record, that was the first thing we did like a month, like in the beginning of January.
Again, I said I don't play.
Just want to point that out.
I just was trying to do questions from each of the titles. That was it.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair. Hit me with the next one.
All right. What happens after Shion disappears?
Shit.
I'll give you a little bit more context, so that way you can hopefully answer this one because I think you know it. What happens to those who know her?
They forget her. That's my final answer.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Basically, what I had was like her existence is erased from their memories of those who knew her. So, yeah.
You just gave that one to me. I don't appreciate that.
No, you knew it.
No, you
Because
said
I
it
know-
just
I
in a
know-
different way that Dex said it.
Because I know you might think about it in a way that wasn't the way I was trying to ask. Like you
Mhm.
Yeah.
might have thought about it in a different lore sense. So I wanted to at least give you the context of what I meant.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't think I
Alright.
gave it to you. I knew you knew it. I just want to make sure you could answer it.
All right,
Okay.
Mike, next up.
What world is Xehanort originally from?
He said it right.
I like the way I say it better.
Incorrectly? Got it.
Xehanort. What is he originally from? Oh my god. It's oh my god, what's that final world in Kingdom Hearts 1 called? Holy shit. It's
Just gonna go ahead and put a no here that he doesn't know it.
no, I don't think I remember it. Shit.
We
Vulcan
learned
is
this
a
in
good
Dream
guess,
Drop.
You learned this in Dream Drop?
We did a confirmation of this in Dream Drop.
Oh
Towards the
my
end.
god. Does it have to do with the Keyblade War?
Nope. It's
Shit.
We have seen him at this place. You know this place. It's a very iconic place.
Is it the place where he fights Terra?
No.
No, it's the place that he was originally from. That was the fucking question.
Shut the fuck up, Mr. Ox. I am going to slap you. I'm gonna tickle you through this camera here.
I will rub your dick in December
Jesus.
or August if we all go to San
I
Francisco.
don't know. I don't remember.
The Destiny Islands.
No way. He's from the Destiny Islands?
Yes, we talked about this.
That's crazy.
because
That's
he
where
goes through the
Riku
whole
grew
thing.
up.
Yeah, because we talked about this in Birthplace. We see like a figure standing there with white hair, and he's like, "This world is too small." And then once we get to Dream Drop, he's sitting with Sora, being like, "This is where my older self came and talked to me and set me on this path. And it was on the Destiny Islands."
Dude, that's crazy. Holy shit. I need my whiteboard back. I gotta rewrite on that thing. We need to
Alright.
put this on the whiteboard.
I think we have two more for Neo here.
All right, I'm ready.
Who becomes a Keyblade wielder?
Kyrie? Lee?
Yeah.
Riku?
Lee?
Do you want me to just name all their Keyblade wielders?
No, you said no.
Yeah,
You Lee. You got right, Lee.
It's Lee? Sweet.
Yeah, because at the
Axel
end,
slash Lee.
He's so cool.
Remember,
He's
it's
so
the flick of the
dreamy.
wrist.
yeah, and he gets the Keyblade.
Oh, fuck yeah. I got it memorized. Don't worry. I got it memorized.
All right. And finally, what was the organization's true goal?
To become a vessel for Xehanort. To essentially become the Kingdom Heart. Become the Kingdom Hearts.
I'll give it to you, but I'm just gonna
Okay.
reorder that for you. Is that they were gonna use Kingdom Hearts to split his heart between them to make more Xehanorts. But you were right on the vessels.
Nailed
All
it.
right. Really quick before we jump into Dex's questions, Neo. Do you want? Is one of these one that we can cut out? Because you had 9
Why is that?
questions. You sent me 10 for Dex. Dex sent me 9 for you.
All right. Why? Which one? Okay. Do you want me to tell you what number to cut out?
Yeah.
Cut out number 4.
Cut out number 4? Okay. Mike, you got that?
Yep.
All right. Metal Gear Solid time for Verum Dex. Sexy Dexy. Go ahead.
Honestly.
Yep. All right, Dex. What was the name of the man who designed Metal Gear?
Hideo Kojima.
I can see him in my head.
Yeah. How's it
let's see if
feel
we
to
can-
be on the other end?
Let's see if we can turn that mental image into word.
God, I can see the cutscene too where we talk to him.
Yeah.
Like I can see his face. I'm like, yep, I remember that happening. I remember he's smoking.
I was like, this is a very important scene in the series.
Yes, it is. And like I see him in my head. I couldn't tell you the name.
We were looking for Granin.
That's
Granin is what we were
Yeah,
right.
looking for.
Granendorf. Yeah.
That's
Granendorf.
right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Granendorf.
Hidalgo, the original Metal Gear. Just
Yeah.
to answer that question.
Okay.
Or Rex. Rather Rex.
Okay.
Not
Right.
that.
Question number 2. What is the name of the base that housed Shagahad?
Honestly, don't know if I pay attention
That's
to
not
that
even-
at all.
The fuck? What
I'll
is
tell you how to
this?
say it. That's a word. That's a real word. That's how it's spelled. I
Dex,
swear.
is that a no?
Look it up.
Yeah, I think that's a no. I honestly don't think I paid attention to that at all through my playthrough.
I
Yeah.
want to hear how Mike pronounces it.
Groznyj
Very good. That's very close.
Okay, that does sound familiar, but like, I was
Groznygrad. That's how they
Yeah.
pronounce it in the game.
Yeah, that sounds.
Big
familiar.
Hammer was close enough.
He was.
Hey.
He was on it. He knew what it was. I knew he knew.
Yeah. All right. The question number 3. Who did the boss give birth to on the battlefield?
That would be Adam, aka a slut.
What? All right.
Skipping that one. Who was Snake's contact on the inside he was supposed to meet in the beginning?
Adam.
There we go.
Yeah. Shit. The moment he said Adam, I was like, shit, that it kind of negates the next question. But great.
What is Volgan's favorite phrase?
Live long and prosper.
Yeah, he's on the whole Leonard Nemo thing. He loves Star Trek. Fuck, what was it?
That's the fucking question, Dex. We can't tell you.
Yeah.
I'm talking to myself. This is how I think, okay?
Get Drea in
yes.
here. I want to ask her if she deals with this every goddamn day.
How did she put up with this?
That woman has the memory of a goldfish. Do not even talk to me about this. She has a little shirt of it because it's true.
I can relate.
And she
I
likes
can
Ted
relate.
Lasso. Yeah. We need to get Neo that Ted Lasso shirt. Be a goldfish.
Volgan says it a lot. He says it a whole bunch.
It'd be weird if he didn't, if it was his favorite goddamn phrase. Like,
DC Hard Rocker says, I don't recognize these balls. It's a good
Yeah.
one. That's a good reference. Good reference.
Dex, don't look at chat.
Yeah, Dex, don't
Not
look at
looking-
chat, Dex.
Not looking at chat. Not looking at chat. I'm looking
Okay.
at my stream deck. I can't remember.
No.
Kuwabara Kuwabara.
Oh yeah, he does say that.
Kuwabara.
He does say that. That's right.
He says it a bunch. The first thing he says when you meet him is Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Amazing. All right. Next, what is the name of the character that always has diarrhea?
Johnny.
Bonus points for his last name.
Oh god, I don't know that. You're lucky I remember the first name.
Sasaki is the last name.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately he doesn't have a grandpa anymore.
No, you killed him.
Well, you know.
He told you about his whole family, and then you killed him.
I mean, like he wasn't
Cool
gonna let
story,
me
bro.
out. That really soured the relationship.
Cannot believe that you killed Johnny Tsunami's dad. Grandpa.
Yeah.
It's
Grandpa,
fucked
actually.
up, bud. It's fucked up. All right, next up.
Dex Dex hears his entire family story. It's like, cool story, bro.
We had
You
a
ever seen
connection. I was
9mm
like, you gotta
close?
let me out. He's like, no, he ran away. That's our the whole thing. Okay.
He was like,
And he
I
goes,
can't do that, you guys.
Any goodwill was gone.
Oh, sorry,
He's
guys.
public enemy number 1 at that point.
Can't do it. Can't
Suddenly,
do
the
it.
stealth action game turned into a mission of revenge.
Yeah.
All right. What gun did you unlock at the end of the game?
I know the gun. I can see it. I just cannot remember the fucking name of that gun.
Take
Was
a
it the
fucking stab.
Peacekeeper?
I'll give you another bite at the apple. here.
Patriot?
There it is.
Oh, he did it! Oh shit!
Because I could
Good
see
job.
it in my head. I was like, I gotta remember this. And you remember you talking about it. You're like, if you do it in a game plus, you can play with this gun.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Name the secret mini game after you get tortured and have a nightmare.
Oh my god, what was it?
As Dex thinks of this, chat, I'm going to put another poll here. Okay. With no other details. So Dex,
Pretty
keep
sweet,
going.
pretty sweet mini game in that.
It's
in
pretty
that game
sweet.
you
It was
played.
like I was surprised. I was surprised how good that was. It was actually like a legit like action game. Like I was surprised. Like I had combos and shit. Like it was. I thought I
It
was
was
gonna have
legit.
like. I thought I was gonna have like 2 attacks. So you have jump attacks. You could do combos and shit. It was cool shit.
Poll is
Can't
live.
fucking remember. Can't remember.
Why are we picking 1 or 2?
Pick a number, man. Pick a number. And Dex, you were looking for Guy Savage.
Oh my god, I was thinking Guy. I was like, is it Guy? I feel like Guy is a dumb name to name this. It can't be Guy.
Who names their people Guy? Who names their kid Guy?
Yeah, so that was my thought
Assholes.
process.
I knew a
I was
guy.
like, I knew it was a G of some sort, but I was like, it can't be Guy. Guy's too simple. Like, I was in a graveyard killing shit of like a vampire and stuff. There ain't no way it's Guy.
Nope. And all right, finally, who is the one member for the Cobras to not get killed by Snake and makes you reflect on all the horrible, bad things you did, Dex? You did a bad thing and you should feel bad.
Is that in there? Is that how
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the whole
That is
question.
literally all in there.
Crazy. Who wrote that question? That's insane.
Well, I think Neo needs to reflect on the harm that continues to continue as the bad people live. Anyway, and that would be the Sorrow, who is also
There
the
it
father
is.
of also known as Adam.
You did
I
it.
pay attention sometimes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic outing on the questions. And I was going to say, Robert, we could just leave this whole thing up to fate. But no, you insist on doing this democratically.
Can I vote on this?
Are you muted, buddy?
He is muted.
Am I allowed to vote on this?
God fucking damn it! Fuck! God,
Go ahead.
fuck.
Go ahead and vote
Yeah,
for
go ahead
number
and vote.
one.
You can also vote with channel points multiple times. So
What are we voting for? I don't even know what we're voting for.
exactly,
Just go
you don't
ahead
fucking need to.
Oh,
Neo,
well,
you
I'm
fuck.
I'm picking this.
All right. So while we wait for this to run out, Mike, actually Neo and it's 5-5. You each got 5 right and 4 wrong.
Oh wow.
Yay!
So we need to think of a way to break this stalemate. Oh, thank God, too. Holy fuck. Oh my God.
God damn it.
I don't even know what we're voting for.
I don't know either. I'm just like I'm going to.
Look, I can whip out another question. I can pull another question to my ass.
Well, we have another question. Dex, do you have another question that you can
Let me
send
think
me?
of one real quick.
You can text to me real quick.
Can I just not ask it?
What?
Can I just not ask it since I'm thinking off the cuff?
That's fair. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
While you think of that, well,
Let's-
no, let's let you think for a minute.
Go ahead. We're just gonna Sit here.
I'm gonna pick something from Dream Drops. That way it's more recent. I feel like that'll be a little bit fair.
Okay.
2. Okay, I got it.
All right.
Go ahead.
Oh, me first?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the name of the X symbol on Sora's clothes that they used to track him?
What's the name of the symbol on Sora's clothes?
Yep, in the game. It's an X. You made a comment about it while they were doing the whole day.
That's right. Is it Key?
No.
Shit.
I would say think of your fight with Xemnas. He said at the beginning of the fight every time.
Oh, God. Dance, Water, Dance?
Oh, your fight with him at Dream Drop. Because you were like, I don't know what the fuck that is. You keep saying it, but I don't know what that is.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I don't know.
It is recusant.
Recusant? Are you serious?
Yep, a recusant sigil.
Well, shit.
Pretty sure you just made that up, but go ahead.
I did not.
All right.
I did not. Roll the tape. I'm telling you, it's what they say.
Oh, no, that sounds right. Okay.
Are you
ready for my question?
I was trying to pick the thing that he would remember the most. Okay, I was trying to
Fair enough. Okay.
Are you ready? Are you ready for my question?
I am.
Do I get another question?
Yeah, because you got it wrong, so it's still tied.
All right. In the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, Snake gets handed a gun by Eva, and he absolutely gushes over it. Like, he loves this freaking gun.
Oh, God, he does love that gun.
What is the model of that handgun?
I'm going to go with, I don't know if this is right, M34.
That is incorrect. It is the M1911.
All right. Dex, I hope you have another question lined up.
Shit, I gotta get another one too. Hang on.
We're in. Wait, did we answer the one that you said no to on the number 4? Did we do that one already?
No, we have not.
I don't know if we already like gave it to Dex earlier. No.
I'm pretty sure Dex will get this very easily, but you can ask it if you'd like.
Well, no. Dex is up. We're sudden death, y'all. Sudden death.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Go ahead.
At the end of a Dream Drop Distance, of the 13 of the Seekers of Darkness who we see in the chairs, who are the, I'm trying to remember, make sure I'm doing the math right, who are the 4 characters we visibly see?
Oh my God, their names are so freaking beyond me. Jesus Christ. I am a face guy, not a name guy. Can I just call one of them, can I call them like Eye Patch Dude, and can I like do that? Is that fine?
Okay. If you can reasonably, I can reasonably accept that you know who the characters are, yes, I will take it.
All right, well, I know Eye Patch Dude. The guns.
Goro Majima.
That's his name, yep.
The people who are sitting with Xehanort, right?
Yep.
God damn. Dude, this is tough. Like, who are you people? You don't even go here.
It's like one of the last cutscenes he sees. I think it's pretty fair. Okay.
No, you're totally right, and I've literally seen them before many times. Do I remember their names?
Again, I said if you can reasonably.
Do you remember their fun hairstyles, bud?
2 of them you should know exactly.
Besides
Actually,
Zigbar?
3 of them. At least 3. Like Zigbar, you knew the other. Like.
Hidalgo, go ahead and guess, but Neo, do not look at chat.
No, I'm not looking at chat.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Hidalgo.
Actually, I'm even leaving off one, but yeah. So I'm even making it easier for you.
Riley, this is Nuka Grape.
Because it's technically 5, but I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
So I'm making it slightly easier for you.
Oh, the other ones are just essentially like nothing people to me, because they barely do things.
No, they should definitely be big people to you.
No, they're not. And don't say Ansem, because that's ridiculous. That'd be ridiculous. Is one of them Ansem? Are you serious?
Xehanort.
Ansem.
They're all Xehanort.
Ansem is one of the people, so you have 2.
So okay, so well, there's like young Ansem, right? Or it's like it's Ansem. Terranort's not there. Terranort,
no.
There's like 3 dudes with white hair and yellow eyes in that game that just like show up.
I'm just talking about who are in the chairs.
I got 2. I just need 1 more.
I need 2 more. I said 4.
Fuck you.
You said 4.
That's
Neo, Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
Dog.
It's fucking crazy. All right, hang on. I'm thinking. This is hard. These people are nothing. They're just vessels. Okay, go on.
These last 2 you should know 100%.
Yeah, these are the easy ones.
Even if
Really?
you thought of the other
Zigbar's the
one,
easy one.
even if you thought of the other one by chance, I would still accept it. But I'm only focusing on the 2 that I know you know for sure.
Shit.
Dex, tell me when to put the timer up, the 5 seconds.
I'm not gonna get it. Just kill me.
So you had Zigbar, you had Ansem, and then there's Zemnis, and then Xehanort.
Okay, well
Those were the
Xehanort was
easy
like-
ones.
That was wow. Okay, you know what?
That's on you.
Wow.
That's on you. All right.
Wow.
All right.
And I left off Syax,
Yeah.
also Isa, who shows
I would
up
never.
because
I would
told
have
you-
never gotten Syax.
told you I
Isa
blanked
was
on
the
him.
only one that was actually fucking named.
Because he goes up
Jesus.
and attacks. Actually, he's
Jesus.
like Isa.
Jesus.
So
right,
the
do I get-
4, you absolutely should have known.
We could do honestly, Hawks. We could do this all night because I got another question that'd be really great.
Well, we'll see if Dex gets number 4 right here. Well, unless you have another one.
Does it have to be about Delta? Does it specifically have to be about Delta?
I would say yes.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Because we're
Trying to make it be to me. I was trying to be nice and do the end of Dream Drop to make sure
Yeah.
he knew it.
Okay. You know what? At the end of Metal Gear Solid 3, Delta, what were the boss's final words?
Paint me like one of your French girls.
That's the end of the game. It's hard. It's hard. Doggo is right. That is the answer.
From Russia with love.
From Russia with love.
Russia says XOXO.
Mochi mochi.
Trying to think. God, I can see the moment.
If that one's too hard because it's like a literal quote from a character and they talk a lot, I will give an alternate one.
Yeah, I'll take the alternate.
What year does Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater Delta take place?
Fucking hell. 1915.
Yeah.
1915? No, that's not right.
No, 1950.
Oh, okay.
2.
That is incorrect.
Oof. What year?
1964.
You were not even close.
64.
We could probably go back and forth like this for a while. I'm just saying.
Mike,
Yes.
you think of a question
What?
about anything. I don't give a shit. Just
Man, I just want to wrap this up and go to bed.
yeah, I know. Yeah,
I got
that's-
work. I got work in 7 hours.
And I'm ahead of all of you time zone wise.
Yeah, was it a rough 9:30 for you? Just kidding.
Yeah.
God. You know what? At this point, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. Closest one wins.
Good enough.
7.
Wait,
3.
Mike,
Yes.
we're gonna do. Text me your answer. Okay, because I don't trust you. All right.
It's like we didn't even play the games, Cooper.
Okay. Go ahead again.
Neo said 7. I said 3.
And the winner is Mike.
The winner is VerumDex. My number was 4.
What was the number?
4.
4.
Damn. Foiled again.
Ah, Neo, you dumb bitch. Ah, he's so dumb. And we
How
love
dare
him.
you not know what number you said? But,
Oh my
In
god.
retrospect of the actual questions, we were even. I think that's
It's
that's
true.
fair.
Yeah, you were. Can we?
That's fair.
Can I show this video that I made about the?
Your
Oh, yeah,
podcast. You do whatever you want.
It was
you
the
did.
clip.
That's
Mike,
funny.
you're gonna like
Yeah.
this. It's fun. It's just a little funny clip, real quick, and then we'll wrap up. Okay.
Yay.
This is this what part in the game is this early on, middle?
Early on.
This is
Like
this is
early
the
on.
prologue area.
This is the prologue where Solid Snake meets the boss, I think. Not meets, but they interact.
This
and
is where
it
you
made
find out
me-
she's defecting. And she's
It
like,
made me
"I'm gonna
think
kick your
of
ass
something else.
and knock you off this damn thing.
It's like Dex played the
taking
game
you
or
with us?
something, Fox. Jesus Christ.
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us cobras. He has not
sent him
yet
to
found an
Cambodia.
emotion to carry into battle.
Sensei, I have a question. Is there a Tai Chi move that would make a grown man crap his pants and not know why?
Not gonna lie to you,
Jack,
I love
that
it. I
move
love
does
this.
exist, but you're not ready for it yet.
Fucking break his arm.
I know this is hilarious, but look at what Boss is wearing.
Jack, you can't come with us.
She's wearing his
You
gear.
could, cut the kitty stuff and
Right
show
now.
me the crap yourself.
Twinning.
All right, that was a really
That
good edit.
didn't work.
That was really good.
Anyways, I'm gonna get going, so.
You wanted to see it,
Jack,
That's so good.
Amazing.
I'm proud of
Very
myself for
good,
that.
Mr. Hawks. Well done. Absolutely brilliant.
It's so dumb. Best movie ever.
Oh my god.
Oh, perfect timing. Okay, so you guys, thank you both for joining us, and I have something I'm going to show just on camera here in a moment.
Yeah, thanks for always
Neo?
having us on for this. This is cool.
Yes, thank you so much for doing this, and we'll see you guys on GameSwap 4. Neo, go ahead and tell people where to find you.
Twitch.tv/NeoAoshi. Everywhere else at NeoAoshi. BS, that's Blue Sky Tim, at NeoAoshi.com. And all the other socials. You can literally just type NeoAoshi everywhere and you'll just find me. It's crazy how that works. But yeah, this month we're finishing the month streaming Resident Evil. Tomorrow we got like a cool, like, big Peak stream. Very excited about that. Really excited to play some Peak.
Me, Neo, and Jenny are all on a team.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. We're going to crush it. It's going to be so cool. And then now we're just going to like tap in the backlog and just have some fun this month until Resident Evil comes out. We'll see what happens. And I just want to let you all know that I would have lost the bet because Puck came in here and did not bring up Neo 3.
Which is crazy. That's crazy.
Which is crazy. I don't know how that happened. I would have lost. So y'all are lucky. Or I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Follow me everywhere. It's gonna be really excited.
Now you just have to look forward to giving me 5 gifted subs when Fable comes out.
No! Oh man, I hope it gets delayed so bad, but not really because I kind of want to play it. I really want to play Fable, but like at the same time, no.
So we need to have a pizza bet, but without having to do pizza because try to order pizza for each other's. That's
buy our own pizzas.
We're just gonna either whoever wins, the loser has to give the other 5 subs.
Yeah, and then they can buy a pizza with that if they want it. So. I can't wait. I can't wait to not win because apparently it is coming out this year. Shit.
I even offered, hey, I was a good sport and I said I would even put on the discount for him.
That's fair. That's fair. Good man. Good man. Well, that's where you'll find me. Everywhere at NeoAoshi. Twitch.tv/NeoAoshi. Let's go.
All right.
Let's party.
With sick moves like that, who wouldn't want to party with him? Anyway, Dex, stop that, man. Christ.
So you can find me at twitch.tv/VerumDex. We are, after this collab, we are doing the Peak kind of extravaganza tomorrow, as Neo mentioned. Come see a bunch of different creators, people from Drop In, Drop Out podcasts. A bunch of people are going to be a part of it. They're doing the mod where you can have a bunch of, just an absurd amount of people playing Peak.
I was not invited.
So it's going to be a fun time. And it's going to be a good time. So we'll be streaming from our own channels. Come hang out. It's going to be a good time. It's Peak. It's fun. Everywhere else you can find me at VerumDex. We now have our own website called VerumDexProductions.com. Eventually it becomes something more. Right now you can get your cool Moch hat, which I am wearing. And you can also get some pint glasses.
Nice. Do not put those in the dishwasher.
Yeah, do not do that. They are hand wash only.
Yeah.
But basically, kind of the plan for this month is to get back to Danganronpa 2. We're going to finish that out because we're pretty close to the end, I feel like. And we just need to get that done. And then at the end of the month, I have Resident Evil 9 pre-ordered, and then we're going to be hitting that. A bunch of people are going to be playing it, so come if you will. If you're avoiding spoilers, that's okay too. But that's the plan. So hope to see you guys there.
Awesome. Mike?
Look, wait 1 second. What if... No, never mind. Go to Mike. I won't do it.
Thank God. Twitch.tv/nerding for beginners. I'm probably going to hop on Friday evening because my girlfriend is doing Galentine's Day with her best friend, and I have nothing better to do. So I will probably be playing some game at some point in time in the evening. You can follow me on the wider internet at Storymoders across social media platforms, except for Blue Sky. It's Blue Sky Tim. That is nfbofficial.bluesky.social. Because somebody for a year and a half has yet to hook it up with the storymoders.com thing, but hey, whatever. Who's counting?
I am lazy and dumb.
Hey, you're only one of those things, buddy.
Dumb. No.
Which one it is? You'll never know.
You know what? You'll figure it out. You're a bright kid.
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Mike, did you see the picture I sent you?
No. Hey, hold on. Hey. Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Once the new redesign is up, I'll post it.
Yeah, that definitely needs needs once over.
Yeah. So
Oh shit! Oh shit!
The fuck is this? Why is it backwards?
In Avengers Doomsday?
NeoAoshi will return in Kingdom Hearts 0.2.
There you go. I fixed it.
I will be live on the Storymoders account this Twitch that you're watching this on right now, tomorrow, with the next chapter of my Yakuza saga. And next week, actually, as we were doing this episode, I scheduled next week's episode because our good friend Riley reached out to me and said, hey, I want to talk about Ghost of Yote now that I'm finished with it. And I've already had our good friend Hero of Time in mind to talk about Ghost of Yote. And now 2 people are finished with it. Next week, Riley, Hero of Time, will be on here to talk about Ghost of Yote because Mike and I aren't going to play it. Okay? It's because we don't have any money. It's the
Storymoders.
Not money, not time.
Sorry to tell you all this. The Storymoders don't play games.
Yeah. I play Persona 5 Royal.
And NeoAoshi, that idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, at this point, it's getting to be, well, half of Storymoders plays games. The other half complains about not having time to play games.
All right. We will see you all next week. I'm going to run the outro here, and then we'll drop a raid. So, thank you guys.